gentlemen, we welcome you to the podcast that never sleeps. Now kick back in your seat and witness greatness.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the podcast Never Sleeps. I'm your host, Killer Cam, aka your boy. And with me always is the funny and very knowledgeable Joe Resurrector, aka Jared, ladies and gentlemen.
Yay! Happy to be back. Happy to have microphone. Happy to be here. I missed y'all. Love y'all. Thanks for joining us today.
Keep going. So, if you're new to the podcast Never Sleeps, welcome. Happy to have you. Here we explore the new, the ancient, and the mysterious, all with way too many pop culture references. Am I lying, Jared, or is that truth?
Lots of pop culture stuff. That's what makes it fun. You guys are going to love it. We've got some good stuff for you.
It. So it is Chase Mack. What up, boy? So Chase Mack, guess what, buddy?
There he is.
It is the 52nd episode.
Yeah, what does that mean? What's the importance to 52 weeks?
There's 52 weeks in a month.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So,
Yeah.
dude, 1 month. That's
We've been
lot
going
of
at
work.
it. It feels like it's been way longer.
It feels like a year.
It feels at least.
You know what I mean?
At least.
So
it's our 52nd episode, which means a year long, guys.
took
a
my
year long. You took my legs.
It's a year.
The Alexa.
We
yeah.
did it. We hit our first year. It's a milestone. 1 year of
TPTNS nonstop every week.
Yeah.
And 30 weeks of Crash Talk.
Oh, wow.
We're coming on 31 weeks.
Crash Talking it. Yeah, that's right. We started Crash Talk a few weeks after.
Several weeks after.
Yeah.
I know, crazy.
A few months in.
20 weeks after. 20.
Well, it flew by.
It did.
I'll be honest.
Guys, because it's October.
Yep, it is.
That's my favorite holidays in October.
Yeah, October's probably the coolest time of the year. It's
Yeah.
so much, especially if you live in Vegas, because it starts to cool off.
My favorite
the
holiday
weather,
ever, National Boyfriend
decorations
Day,
go up.
which is actually today. National
that's a
Boyfriend
thing?
Day. Yeah.
Yeah, so
I
what'd you
looked
get
it
him?
up just for this joke.
What'd you get him?
What'd I get myself? Oh, my own boyfriend.
Yeah.
I got him. I sewed him a sweater.
Yeah, it's important that you do something like that, like loving, where you put thought into it.
It's not store bought.
Right.
It's
So
like,
that's important. I think
you
he's
could
really
tell
gonna.
because he wants me to
it.
put my time in.
Well, let's just ask him, Chase. What'd you think of your gift?
Did you like my gift? So, 52 weeks.
Yeah.
Our 1 year anniversary. Plus,
Yeah.
it is what we call the podcast Never Sleeps No Sleep Month.
Yeah, no sleep month, baby. This is cool.
I know.
going spooky
guys, for
all
the next
month.
4 weeks, we're going spooks.
Oh,
we're going
yeah.
spooky. We're going crazy.
Oh,
we're
yeah.
going wild. We're going trippy. We're going
It's
scary.
going to be scary
So,
topics.
yeah, all topics are going to be.
Skin crawling topics.
Keep going.
Skin crawling segments, sweating it out in bed, watching late at night, wondering if each shadow could be a shadow person, a ghost, a ghoul, a goblin, a monster, a werewolf. And we're going to get you there. We're going to scare you while making you laugh with fun topics. A lot of work's been put into this month.
Yeah.
So you guys are going to enjoy all of these topics. These are topics that we've maybe mentioned in passing, but nothing we've done before. So get ready for all new content, all new Spooksville.
Spooksville, all new.
Yep.
All new Spooksville.
Welcome to Spooksville.
So, how was your week? You do anything funny? Do anything exciting or crazy? You watch any good new shows or shows that you claim are good that are real shit?
Yeah, you think a lot of the stuff I watch isn't good, but
I
it's
just think
all
a lot of the stuff
really
that comes out
good.
isn't great.
So yeah, Ahsoka is shaping up to be great. We're to the finale, but I'm just waiting for Loki season 2.
Yeah.
Even though I know it doesn't start until the end of the week, I keep checking
End of
anyway.
what week? This week?
Yeah, starts the 5th.
I'm not that excited, but
What? Loki was the best content we've gotten in a long time. What's been better than Loki that's come out?
From
Guardians
Marvel?
3 was pretty good.
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, I think Loki probably one of the best things they've done, in my opinion. And it's right after
not one of the best things
Endgame.
they've done. Because yeah,
I think so.
You talk Civil War, you talk Endgame.
No. Yeah, I mean past that. I mean we're up after
Afterward, yeah.
Endgame. It's the
I don't know,
it's
maybe.
the best thing we've gotten.
Tina, what's up?
So season 2, and we're going to get some more Kang. We're going to get the main story. It ties into Deadpool 3, where we're going to get the TVA chasing
That's how they're
Wolverine
tying in
and Deadpool.
Deadpool 3. Which is
Yeah,
genius.
man.
Fucking
So
genius.
that's why I'm so excited. Is I have a feeling this is going to just walk us right into Deadpool, which is fun. So that's what I'm excited about. What about you? Did you watch anything new, or just a bunch of Scorsese movies?
I've been watching a bunch of Scorsese movies.
I bet.
No, I did watch Sin City again, the best.
Oh, yeah. That's worth a
best.
rewatch.
It's an annual for me.
I threw a couple Obi-Wan Kenobi episodes in there just to, have fun with it.
Dude, I can't. The little girl annoys me to such an extent.
Reminds me of my daughter at that age, so I think she's the cutest darn
so
thing
annoying.
there is.
She's not even like the character of Princess Leia.
It's interesting that she wouldn't, at that age, remember this whole adventure they went on later
With
on in the
Obi-Wan.
series.
She
Yeah.
wouldn't be,
You helped my father in the Clone
Kenobi,
Wars.
dude. Yeah, that's all
She'd be
she
like,
says.
Ben,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, remember we had this whole thing.
Dude, we almost
I miss you,
died. We
man.
saved each other's
Yeah.
lives. Remember when we fought Darth Vader?
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
We're pretty legit. Homies, we go way back.
Yeah.
You're my only hope.
Yeah. Yeah. Obi-Wan. We haven't stayed in contact for all these fucking years.
Yeah.
And I'm done talking about the show. It's stupid anyway.
Okay.
It's just dumb that he doesn't change his name and he lives 20 feet away from the kid he's supposed to be protecting. So dumb.
Obi-Wan Kenobi? You
Could
mean
it be Ben
Obi-Wan
Kenobi? Yeah.
From
yeah.
Family Guy?
Family Guy. Anyway, so let's get into the fucking spooks.
Yeah,
dude.
what are we talking about today? You ready?
I'm ready.
Today, we're going to be diving into the world of the paranormal, specifically ghosts. What are they? Why do they exist?
Why don't they exist?
I'm going to be getting into situations and some cool ghost stories that have court records attached to them. Real ghostly intervention in the justice system. That's crazy. These stories are crazy, so get ready for that. Coming up pretty soon here.
And I'm going to be jumping into real life court cases that involve
That would suck. We do the same
we
thing
do the
accidentally.
exact same thing. But
Why didn't we talk about this?
yeah,
up
we
front?
should. Yeah, we should have had production calls.
Damn it.
So, all right, let's hear it. What do you got, buddy? You got the goods?
So
You got
I thought I do. Today we got the goods. We're gonna scare you.
Good.
I wanna set the tone though. I wanna start the episode off watching some ghost videos just for fun. Get a little spooked out, get a little scared, get a little creeped out, and then I'm gonna tell you some ghost stories.
All right, everyone, dim your lights, get your candy, get your
real.
popcorn, sit back, relax, and let's get
scared.
spooky.
Let's laugh and get scared.
Let's have some gaffs, some laughs, some ghouls, some ghosts, some ghouls.
Gaffs.
Yeah, like gaffs. You have laughs, you have gaffs, you have goofs.
Do you have
It's so
gaffs?
fun,
What's
of course.
gaffs? Where does it come from? Is it
It's when you eat like hot dogs or
Old
something
English?
that sit well.
Okay.
You get gaffs.
gaffs?
Gaffs, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you gotta take
The F
antacids.
is silent.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
You get
Yeah.
gaffs.
All right. Well, hopefully you don't get
No, a gaff
that.
is like a goof.
Okay.
A gaff is a goof, but
Is it like
a
an
goof
old
can't
English
be a
word
gaff.
or
A gaff is always a goof, though, but a goof cannot always be a gaff.
why not?
It's sort of like the rectangle square thing.
I'm not gaffing it.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
So
Moving on.
What do you
let's
got?
get scary. Let's get spooky. So let's pull up some videos.
'Kay.
I got some ghost videos for
Okay.
you. YouTubing it. Let's do it.
Okay.
One of my favorite scary channels
TS.
there is Nuke's Top
Nuke's Top 5, the best channel on the planet.
He finds the greatest ghost videos, and it's because a lot of these people are sending them directly to him.
Give me a TS
He's got
on that first
content
one.
that you can't get anywhere else. 5 minutes, 30 seconds. So I thought this was a cool, creepy story to start setting the mood. Let's all get in the mood of getting scared. Let's get ready for this.
I love.
Let's get in there.
Can I be honest with you? I love getting scared.
Yeah, it's fun. Especially for No Sleep Month.
After hearing unexplained voices in their house, Augusto's mother had had enough.
This is
She
it?
threw the doll away. But
haunted
the
doll.
doll mysteriously reappeared 3
Yeah.
days later at their home,
What?
lying at the foot of Augusto's bed.
And they always come after
Paranormal
kids.
investigator
which is crazy.
Antonio sets out
What
to
was
help
the
the
kid's
family
doll?
and install several static cameras throughout the home.
Check this out.
The doll is placed in the hallway just outside the little boy's bedroom as he goes to sleep.
Okay.
The static camera recording the hallway catches something downright chilling.
I take my glasses off. Oh. He stands up and runs across the room. Is all.
Yeah. The
That's
doll
all.
gets up and runs to the child's room.
Oh, that's it.
That's pretty good evidence.
That's all there was.
Soon after the boy
Just
falls
a
asleep,
doll
the
moving
doll
on its
begins
own?
to move and then seems to actually
slow
run
it down
to the
because-
11-year-old's bedroom.
What?
Antonio and the family are shocked when they
What
watch the
are
footage.
ghosts? Like,
the
why would
investigator
this
decides to
happen?
take the doll from
Here,
your
look at that
family.
little
that's
wretched
a
thing.
great
Kept it
monster.
locked
Why would
away
you
in
get
his
that for your
home.
kid?
You got to be a
Said.
psycho.
You
So
gotta
could
want
the doll
this
be
to happen.
possessed by a spirit? Or just
Yeah.
what
You know that you're hoping for this.
Hey, little Timmy, look what I got you. The demon of all demons.
Welcome to the chat, Tina. So yeah, we're getting scary today, Tina. We're talking about ghosts. Okay,
I
so
already said
haunted
hello.
doll. Yeah, but I wanted to. So haunted
Nah,
doll,
one person.
super creepy.
Yes.
Let's move on. I've got
Okay.
this. I found this video a long time ago, and it's perplexed me ever since. So let's
Ooh,
play this.
oh.
This is a short.
Dude, D Livewire scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, it was a good one. There's a jump scare in the chat. So check this video out. This one doesn't require a setup. Just watch it, and then I want to know what you
What's
think
the
about
TS?
this. It's just a short, so.
Oh, the next, but of course. Oh, dude, you're about to scare everyone in this chat so hard.
I find this to be one of the most interesting ghost videos of all time.
Of all time?
If it's a ghost video or a shadow person video, I want to know what you think about this. I want to know what the chat thinks about this video.
In this next scary
This is some
video,
creepy,
a guy is
creepy
being
stuff.
followed by someone who wants to rob him. What happens next is bone-chilling scary.
Right.
Watch this.
So he's going to try and rob this guy.
Okay.
Sneaking up behind him. Throws him down.
Give me all your loot, boy.
Something comes out of his
fuck?
body and throws the guy backwards.
Wait, what
Look.
is-
The guy's still on the ground.
Yeah, what is...
Yeah. Something like a shadow comes out of his body and
I will protect
protects
you.
him. Yeah. What is that?
I got this.
And even the guy's like, wait,
What is this, the movie Venom?
What did I just deal with? And
That's
it
like
just
it's like
runs
the,
off.
that's the movie Venom.
It's kind of Venom.
It's 100% Venom.
Yeah.
Like-
and this is an old video. So what do you think that is? Is that a ghost? Is that a demon? Is that a shadow
Dude, I have no
person?
idea what that is, but I don't like it at
Isn't
all.
that crazy?
No, I
That's
don't
one of my favorites because what the hell happened
It could
there?
just be a well-edited video, but
As could any of this stuff.
all this shit.
That's the thing is concrete evidence is so hard to come by in this topic.
That's why they call it concrete.
Yeah, it's hard to come by because
It's hard.
nobody wants to believe it if it looks too real. They just want. They
No,
don't
so
want it to be
here's
real.
what we're doing right now, today. Okay, all of you, everybody. Here's what we're doing right now for this video. We're gonna assume all this stuff is real, because the assumption could always be, oh, it's fake, it's made up, whatever.
Right.
So we're gonna turn our brains on
Yeah.
and try and be like, all right, instead of
Open-minded.
just being dismissive.
Right.
And you know, people say just turn your brain off and enjoy. No, we're gonna turn our brains off and be like, what could this be? It
Yeah.
could be fake, could be bullshit, obviously. But what could this be? What
Yeah.
could aliens? What could ghosts be?
Yeah,
what could
through
these creatures
our
be?
segments today, what we're going to be discussing, I want to you're right. The whole gist of this is, what is this phenomenon that's been recorded since the beginning of time? Like, what are they? What is it really? And how is it possible? So yeah, let's just assume that video is real. That's crazy. Is
What
it
the
a
hell is it?
protective
Yeah.
entity, or is it something dark?
Yeah.
It doesn't look like a nice, happy being.
Dude, it looks like a. You seen the new Mortal Kombat movie? It looks like Scorpion. It looks like Scorpion, a big. Scorpion.
Okay, yeah, kind of, yeah,
Sure,
kind
why
of
not?
Scorpionish. Okay,
Venom,
and then
I still
before
say Venom, too.
Before we get into the to my segment here
Yeah.
and my topic,
Yeah.
I got one more ghost or a couple on TikTok. So 2 more videos on TikTok,
TikTok?
just to get us in the scared mode,
love it at
and then we're gonna
TikTok.
dive into the topic.
For the sake of the show,
It's all real.
Exactly.
Yeah, there you go.
Exactly.
Yeah, for today's episode.
Yeah.
We're assuming it's all real, and by the end of this episode, we'll all discuss.
We'll
what
debunk
do we
everything.
think?
No.
What
All
do we
right,
think?
let's
oh,
do it.
Jeez, yeah, this is
Oh no! I already see a thing in the corner.
This is scary.
Dogs react. Security camera catches ghost screaming in haunted house.
Yep. Imagine waking up to that.
Wait, that
Look at this guy's like, what the?
this guy just lived with his dogs and heard that.
Yep. And now he's like getting his dogs and leaving. He just leaves. That's what he
Dude.
woke up to. Imagine that. Here, one more time. I think it might even, just so that we can. And look at all the orbs.
Yeah, but that could be dust. But okay.
It could be, but when it happens around a haunted,
But
and they,
for today,
Yeah.
it's yeah. There's a
and
lot.
you could tell the
out of
difference.
nowhere.
Some of them have trails. Those are more
Who's he talking to?
paranormal. He's calling someone saying, I don't know what happened. I'm leaving the house. Can I come stay? Oh, yeah, he's asking to stay with somebody because he can't stay in his house. He's too scared. So he's probably been experiencing.
Hold on. Do you hear that? Dude, did you hear that?
We've had some paranormal activity in the studio. So that's
here
a
it is.
good
Here it
one.
is. Here it is. Here it is.
One more time. Yeah, even the dogs reacted to some noise in the house before the scream. So like they're all expecting, like, wait, what was that? What's happening? And then the freaking most terrifying, horrific scream of all time.
That's a fucked up scream too.
Yeah,
All right, Scream 2.
Could you imagine waking up to
Scream
that?
3.
It's like
No,
Okay.
it'd be like, yeah, hey, I'm coming to your house. You have no say in the matter.
Yeah,
not
I'm just
sleeping
gonna
here.
scream in your ear all night, every day. Okay.
No, I'm saying call a friend saying, yo, I'm coming to stay at your place because my place is haunted.
Yeah, that's an interesting phone call. And I like even the chat comments here for the video say, look at the orbs all over the room.
Oh,
and
for
then
the
one
video.
guy says, nope. And they said nope and just dipped.
Nope. No, literally. He's
We're
like,
going
nope.
somewhere else.
Peace.
Yeah,
All
we're
right.
staying at a friend's.
The greatest.
One more video. Oh, that looks like
the
a good
greatest.
video, whatever that
Stupid
is.
things you could do in an interrogation.
All right,
track.
last one. Real ghost caught on camera in the hospital.
I see nothing.
Big build up.
Huh?
It's a lot of build up.
Oh my fucking god!
What the fuck?
Get out of here,
That's the
dude.
best. It's just a guy running across with a sheet.
What, dude? So much buildup.
So much. It was like 30 seconds, and it was just a guy
Nothing.
with a sheet on his head. So, yay. All right. Are we scared? Are we sufficiently scared? We'll dive into our first story of the evening.
Play that again, Jared. Oh, it did play again. I'm pretty sure. D-Level wanted to see the video again. I'm presuming.
Which one?
But the
Oh, yeah. That's just creepy. This
But
one's great.
this one's
the sheet.
ridiculous.
All right. So, we ready to get into it?
yeah, let's dive in.
First ghost story of the night is the Greenbrier Ghost. Have you ever heard of this story?
No,
Zona.
you heard of this?
Zona
You
Shoe.
heard this?
You ever heard the
You
name?
heard of this?
Zona Hester
You
Shoe.
seen this? You heard of this?
You heard of this? You see this? You read about this? Jimmy?
Yeah, you heard about this?
Jimmy Palmer.
Who is that?
It's Jimmy from South Park. That's
Yeah.
how he started
Have you
every
seen this?
bit.
You heard about
yeah.
this?
You guys
Yeah.
heard about this? You seen this?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I was trying to remember. what it was.
Oh, yeah. You like
seen
fish
this? You heard
sticks?
about this? Yeah.
So this is the Greenbrier Ghost. Have you ever heard of the name Zona Hester Shoe?
The person who invented shoes.
Oh, wow. That's something that doesn't make its way into this story at all.
No, well, it's good for context though.
So let's get into the
For, like,
actual
timing.
story of Zona Hester Shoe. This is an interesting tale here. So here's what happens.
Okay.
This guy, Edward, he's got this wife named Zona.
Boston accent.
He's hanging
Keep
out.
going.
This is in. So this is 1897, right? So we're talking turn of the century. And when I tell the rest of the story, it makes sense for the time period, right?
Okay, go.
So 1897, this guy Edward, he's at a friend's house, tells the friend's son, "Can you go to my house and see if my wife Zona needs anything?" Right? The boy goes to the house, knocks on the door, nobody answers, opens the door, dun dun dun. Go ahead. He sees Zona Hester Shoe laying at the foot of the stairs, and she's not responding. He says, "Ma'am, Zona, wake up. Are you okay?" She's dead. So he runs back, tells the poor husband Edward, comes home, he finds his wife is dead at the foot of the stairs. Oh my gosh, they call the local doctor in the town, and he's cradling her and holding her head and petting her hair and crying, and I can't believe that. How could this happen? And the doctor's like, "Okay, let me take a look at her." He tries to examine her, but I mean, he's so like holding on so tight and won't even let her go that the doctor's like, "I'll just examine her body, I guess."
Yeah.
Right? I mean, he's already distraught enough.
You're doing whatever you're doing. Yeah, I'll examine her feet.
Right. It looks like she, and he goes, "Oh, she was actually pregnant." And he's like, "Oh, I didn't know that. She never came to see me about it. Nobody in the town would ever heard that you guys were having a baby. That's
Oh
interesting."
yeah, 13
So,
months pregnant.
Yeah, right. And he's just like, "Oh, I'm so distraught. This is horrible." So he says, "Okay, she died from complications from pregnancy."
Could you imagine saying that? Oh my god, I'm so distraught. This is horrible.
Yeah, I'm so
Saying the
distraught.
words.
Focus
Yeah.
on me.
Yeah, exactly. What it is.
So the doctor says, "Okay, must have died of complications." So they have a funeral and they invite Zona's mother to the funeral. And the whole time Edward is,
Her brother, Zona Hex.
yeah. I like that movie. You don't like Jonah Hex? I like that movie a lot. It was fun. So during the funeral, again, he won't
Was John
leave.
Malkovich in there?
Yeah, he's the bad
John
guy. He's the
Malkovich.
main villain.
I will get me Jonah Hex.
Yeah, there you go.
Is that it?
Yeah,
Sorta.
kinda.
All right, go for it.
Until the last thing you see is your flies buzzing over your corpse. Yeah, that kind
Will
of
be
thing.
flies buzzing over her corpse.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
What a thing to say.
I know.
Make a move and the bunny gets it.
Yeah, no, the best is just that whole movie. Just, Cyrus, it's your barbecue and it tastes good.
Yeah, that's great.
Every line in that is great.
Oh, yeah, that's a dude. We've talked about it before. Con Air.
The last thing she will smell is my stinking breath.
Yeah,
just
I like how they still at the end after the plane crash, they're still trying to get out. Like they all
Yeah.
make it, they sneak out the
give
bottom
a
and steal
Yeah.
a fire truck.
Yeah, they're nuts.
So anyway,
I
so
can't let them steal that fire truck.
so the husband at the funeral is, I mean, he's staying by the coffin the whole time. Won't let anybody near the coffin if he's not next to it.
Don't examine her. for
Wraps
some
her
reason.
neck around with his scarf that doesn't match the clothing that he picked out for her with his high necked dress, and has her in the and he keeps cradling her and oh yeah, so and making
He
a big show,
strangled her.
making a big show, of it,
Yeah.
right? Now the mom is like, something's
This
not
is odd,
right.
yeah.
He's acting weird. He's made the funeral all about him. And people around town started talking like something's kind of off, right?
Yeah.
So the mom decides she's going to go on a campaign of praying every day, all day, to try and speak to her daughter. She wants to contact her daughter from beyond the grave.
This sounds unhealthy, but okay.
It is. And people start worrying about her because she's
Sure.
like a mess, like wandering around town, talking to herself, looking around her shoulder all the time, like a big total. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Staying in the house constantly. When she comes out, she looks all disheveled.
Yeah.
She's a mess. Her daughter just died very suddenly as a young woman.
And she just
she
vowed
never
to-
liked this husband. She didn't want him to, she wanted her to marry him. There was rumors that he had been married before even, and she just was against it, but they eloped. So she found the whole thing a bit fishy, and she hated that he made the funeral about him, like all the
Yeah,
big show.
selfish BS.
Okay, so she starts praying every night, and she starts to make contact with her daughter. She would see like these orbs of light appear in the room, and the room would get really cold, and then it would disappear, and it would every night, and then it started happening more frequently until finally she makes contact. And I have a video. This guy tells the story of what she tells the town prosecutor of what her daughter relayed to her about her death. And I love the way he tells it, so we're going to watch this guy
This
tell
guy
it.
sucks at storytelling.
He's so good.
He's the worst.
So check this out. So this is video is
Look,
1749.
I'll just tell it. Can I just tell it in my own words?
No, because this is so good the way he does it. Plus, I want you to see his body language.
Okay.
His body language is a bit fun.
I can't just do it. I don't know the story, but I'm pretty sure I get the vibe of it.
Yeah, CTB.
CTB, that's right.
Yeah, so this poor mother is so distraught and wants to know what happened to her daughter. She has a bad feeling that there's some foul play here and prays until her daughter finally responds from beyond the grave. 1749. And this is what happened. And this is all recorded because I'll get into how we know this story and why it's so famous.
As Mary Jane is in her bedroom praying, the light appears
Mary Jane is
in the
Zona's
middle of her
mother.
room. It starts to get cold, but then instead of the light disappearing, Mary Jane would describe seeing her daughter kind of
Would he strike us?
No.
The striker.
I know.
You don't think so?
Yeah, he's like a YouTuber.
It doesn't matter. They have company. Okay, we'll see.
I don't
out
think
of
he
this
would.
light.
It's not
and
him. It's not-
suddenly appear.
John specifically, like, oh, let me get these guys and these. No, it's a big company that just says, oh, they're.
Well, it's his company, so I would.
It's not
I
his
would-
company.
It is.
No.
He has Ballen
They-
Productions,
no.
and he owns like another.
That's under like podcast
podcast
one. No, yeah, but that's all under a big podcast.
But he owns
corporation.
another podcast
That doesn't matter.
under
I
his.
know. They're all under an umbrella,
company.
a giant podcast umbrella. That's where they get their ads and everything.
I don't
It doesn't
think so.
matter.
And
I'm telling you,
yeah,
but it's okay.
But
in
I'm
the
saying
room.
I don't think
Mary-
he would.
But I'm telling you, it's okay.
A lot of podcasters like Sean Ryan,
Jane's-
they want people sharing their videos. I could see like a big company like Disney not wanting their content associated
Sharing
with
their
something
videos,
they
not
don't
using
know.
their videos
No.
in another video.
Using their videos. They even give you the links and they say just give us credit. He's just
All right,
one of those.
Mr. Ballen.
Yeah.
Said that her daughter
Thank
was
you,
dressed
Mr.
all
Ballen.
in black and her skin was very
This would be the
pale,
scariest thing
and her
ever.
eyes were these dark pits and her hair was straight down.
Her
right over
daughter?
her
So
she
shoulders.
shows up.
That's how her
And she was
daughter looked like?
staring at her mother. And Mary Jane, when she saw this, even though she had been trying for a month to get her daughter's ghost to appear,
Yeah, she's like, big
now that
mistake.
it seemed to be happening, she was terrified.
That'd be the scariest
And so
thing.
Mary Jane
Black
began
eyes.
backing up right as this ghost
body
begins
language is
walking
funny.
towards
Yeah.
Mary Jane.
Yeah.
But then Mary Jane, as she's up against the wall,
That's
tells
why I wanted to
herself,
watch it.
you have to be strong. You need to talk to the ghost. You need to figure out what's wrong.
Right.
And the only question that
She's
Mary
finally
Jane
here.
was able to come up with
killed
was, how did you die? And
Good
when she
question.
asked this question, Zona's ghost came to a stop. And then when Zona opened her mouth, dirt poured out. And with a raspy, low voice, she began to tell her mother a story. She told her that Erasmus appeared to be this wonderful person to the community.
That was
the
Edward's
husband.
name.
Behind
Yeah.
closed doors,
They called
he
him
was
Edward.
a monster. He hit her and screamed at her over the littlest things.
He was
and then
abusive
on the night
bastard.
of January 22nd, so one day before Zona would be discovered at the base of the stairs
day
by
before.
Erasmus's helper, Zona's ghost would tell Mary Jane that Erasmus had become enraged at Zona over the food she had made that night for dinner. He had wanted meat,
Yeah,
and she
that's
had
worth
made something
killing your
else,
wife
and so he
for.
was
Is this
furious.
chicken?
And when
I
Zona
asked
tried
for
to tell
pork.
Erasmus that she would make more food, or there was other food for him
Right?
to eat,
I'll
to
make
just
something
please
else. It's
calm
okay.
down,
It's okay.
Erasmus stood up and he grabbed Zona by the neck and he lifted her off the ground. And right at this moment in this story that Zona's ghost is telling Mary Jane, the ghost would stop speaking, and this look of abject terror
Oh,
would
could
come
you
across the ghost's
imagine?
face, as if she was suddenly reliving this moment that happened with Erasmus. And
Yeah.
as she's standing there with this horrible look on her face, the ghost began to levitate off the ground, and then it opened its mouth. And as it did, no sound came out, but instead, it was like all the air in the room was getting sucked into this ghost's
This
open
ghost
mouth.
is
And then
telling a
all of a
story
sudden,
here.
there was this loud cracking sound as the ghost's head suddenly violently whipped around 180
Yeah.
degrees,
All
but
the
the
way
ghost's body
backwards.
was still
The fucking poor mom. She's like, I just
Yeah,
wanted to hear
holy
my daughter's
crap.
voice again.
I didn't want to
Yeah.
watch this
Yeah.
happen. Full on exorcist, head turns around backwards. Dirt pouring out of her mouth as she tries to tell the story.
But eyes black.
Yeah.
Fucking, Skip.
Levitating at you. So the most horrific thing ever. And here, finish off the story just to
Nah,
say
let's
a
end
couple
it.
more sentences.
Dude, how funny though.
It's horrific. I like him
facing
acting
towards
it out.
Mary Jane. And after this happened, Mary Jane is sitting there totally dumbstruck, and the ghost suddenly drops back down onto the ground, still with their chest facing Mary
Yeah, head
Jane,
flipped
but their
around.
face pointing
Oh,
behind them.
sick.
And then Zona's ghost turned around and began walking out of the room, and because she had turned her body
You
around,
see her
that meant her
face.
head, which
That'd
was
be
facing
weird.
the wrong way, was now oriented towards Mary Jane.
Yeah. As
he walks-
And
opens
Mary
the door
Jane
with
would
the face
say
looking
the
at
ghost
you,
was
yeah.
smiling, and then right before Zona's ghost left, she would say to her mother, "Now do you see what he did to me?"
Oh,
and then
stop
Zona
it there.
just vanished, and the room.
Holy crap, right?
But it's little.
So what do you do?
Oh, your pumpkin, dude. We decorated all out for Halloween.
No one
You're gonna
can
drop
see
your
the pumpkin.
fucking pumpkin.
So so
you no
that's the most
shame?
horrific thing. So for a mother to already have suspicions that her daughter was not just dead but murdered by her husband, she gets confirmation from her daughter's ghost. So what does she do? She goes to the local prosecutor and tells him this story. And the prosecutor's like, "What are we talking about here?" Right? Like that's I get it. So imagine I mean, for a second, let's just say you're somebody who had a murder happen, close to you, like a friend of yours or something.
Wait, say again.
Imagine you're somebody who had a murder happen close to you.
Yeah.
And you go to the police and you're like, here, I'll be the cop.
Yeah.
So a ghost visited you and gave you
So-
information.
So
So thanks for coming in today.
officer.
What did you have for me?
I have something to report.
Okay.
A murder.
Yeah, we've been looking into the local town murder for a while. We know that you
because
knew the
we're,
victim.
We're such a small town. There's
Yeah,
only
it's-
one murder.
There's only one right now.
Yeah, and this is the one I'm referring to.
Yep, and I'm the ranger, Gonzalez.
You're the sheriff.
Yeah.
You're the
Local
one and
ranger.
only. You're on your own.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a
so
weird
yeah,
dialogue.
okay, go ahead. Tell me what you know. We really want to solve this. We have no leads.
So what happened was, I know this is gonna sound crazy,
Yeah, I mean, murder is crazy.
but Louise, I saw her
Yeah, the night of the murder
after.
at the funeral.
Yeah, but
Oh,
also
okay.
before that
Okay, yeah.
and after that.
What? I'm not getting it. What are you trying to say?
I saw her ghost.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I know it sounds crazy, but hear me out. Hear me out.
I'm
so
listening.
I was lying in bed, right? And
Okay.
I said, just sort of like to myself, I said, "Oh, it'd be real nice to see my friend Louise again.
Okay.
And then I hear, and then dirt starts flooding the room.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
I know, it was horrible.
This is a ghost?
Yeah, and then I see, her head was turned around and she
Oh
was
my
running around the room.
god. That's horrific.
I know.
Wow.
And then she spoke just a few words.
Okay.
She said, by the riverbank, you will find what they had done to me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not understanding.
Yeah, I didn't get it either.
Yeah.
So I was like, fucking whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
And then like a few days went by.
Okay.
And she kept coming like to me like while I was trying to go to bed and shit. And
Okay.
she'd be like, hey, you doing anything about the hint I gave you?
Okay.
And I'm like, yeah, I didn't understand.
I mean, it's pretty cryptic stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't know what to do with that.
What are you talking about? We grew up solving puzzles and shit together. This was like our thing. This is like the coolest thing. We made a pact that if one of us died, we would prove to the other that ghosts were real and we'd come back.
Oh, wow. You guys had a whole thing
You
set.
had a whole thing.
Yeah, you're starting to look like a suspect.
Yeah, but no. But hear me out.
Okay.
Listen.
Mm-hmm.
So then they're like, hey, what's up with
It's a pipe 'cause
you
it's old.
solving me? Yeah. What's up with you solving my fucking murder? And I'm like, yeah, I just don't know about would you say something about a dog? She said,
Yeah.
no. I said, buy the fucking, like, what do
I
you
thought she
mean?
said dog too. That's how I remember
Isn't
it.
that funny?
That's
Maybe the
weird.
words mixed up.
Yeah, okay.
So, and I'm like, somebody's actually like, no, the lake. She's like, you shall find what you seek.
Okay.
If me is what you seek, or something like that. I
Okay.
really don't remember.
Yeah, it's not
but
very
it was,
helpful.
It was it wasn't helpful at all.
No.
And then she said something like, my bones are buried, as well as the weapon of the murder,
Okay.
in the bank on the shore near the house.
Yeah. I'm
like,
just
what
still not
shore, what
getting it,
house?
yeah.
Like,
what is
this
she
could be
saying? I don't know what she's
anywhere.
trying to tell you.
Yeah, and then the
This
next
isn't
day,
helping the
she came to
investigation.
me and she's like, no, your fucking house. You know the shore we always hung out at? There's bones there with my fucking body
Wow.
and the murder weapon. It
Wow.
was Jerry. Jerry killed me.
So she's like yelling at you?
Screaming,
I
this
don't
bitch.
like it. Yeah,
I
what's
know.
her deal?
Disgusting.
When she was around, we all thought she was a little quick to anger.
Yeah, so I basically just want to say, don't even stop. Just stop looking for her.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
fuck her.
You know what? We were already moving on anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really hard to solve cases.
It's
right?
just you.
1897.
It's just you. Yeah. There's not
I
much
got
to
so
do.
much other things going on.
But no, it's very much a sixth sense. I mean, you
Yeah.
don't get this reference, but your kids are gonna love it.
Okay.
But it's basically
Well,
like a
thanks
Sixth
for
Sense
coming
thing.
in. I mean,
yeah,
geez Louise.
yeah. But
Get
she
it?
was spinning up dirt. Yeah, I get it.
That's fun.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Oh my God, it's Louise.
Yeah.
She's appeared.
Please solve my fucking murder. It was Jerry, and he stabbed me in the throat, twisted my neck,
Okay.
and buried my mother freaking bones near the bank of Cameron's house.
Okay, well, this is all unusable.
She's speaking
You're a
in
ghost.
tongues
Yeah,
here. What
she's
is
yelling
this?
at me. I don't want to
even know
help
what goddamn
anymore.
word she's trying to
Just
say.
pretend she's not there.
Yeah,
Let's go to the bar.
Let's go to IHOP.
Yeah. So pretty much, she goes to the prosecutor, and he's like, but because there were these rumors around
And he's
town,
like,
yeah, there were these rumors around town that something might be a little strange.
Yeah.
He goes to visit the doctor, and the doctor's like, you know what? Come to think about it, I didn't even do a full autopsy.
Oh, cool, bro.
Because Edward was holding her head like so closely and kept on covering her neck. I didn't even check that part of her body. So they exhumed the body.
He's in like the what's the room called where they the morgue?
Yeah.
He's like in the morgue. holding,
Exactly.
"Oh,
He
my
won't let it
poor
go
thing."
ever. Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Even in the
we're trying to transport
casket and-
in the ambulance
Until she was in the
casket.
ground, bro. Like he never moved away from her neck and kept hiding it with clothing.
while they're putting her in the casket.
It's so obvious.
He's laying her in there.
Anyway, they exhumed the body. They take off the scarf that he had put on her, and there's hand marks, and it signs that her neck was broken. So they do arrest him, and they take him to court. And her mother, Mary Jane, gets on the stand and tells the jury this story, that my daughter came to me and told me what happened to her.
She spit up
And it
dirt.
was
She
this-
say all that crazy shit.
It was basically the testimony of the dead woman, Zona, given by her mother in court that proves that he killed her, and he goes to prison for murder.
He went to prison for murder by
A ghost
Zerona
testimony. Yeah, a ghost.
Zerona. Anyway, all right. Yeah, dude, that's fucking wild, man.
Yeah, so that's the first time that I know of, and not the only time, trust me, that a ghost solved their own murder. But this was the first time that
you haven't seen The Sixth Sense, dude.
a court actually heard testimony from a ghost.
Remember Misha Barton throws up, and then she's like, "Hey, go check up in my room."
Yeah,
And then she gives her the
that
box.
movie came out like 100 years after this.
And the girl's playing with the little dolls. She's like, hee hee hee. And then she hears the stepmom coming, so she throws them down and runs in her bed.
Yeah, I remember
And then she pours the
pea soup or whatever. Yeah,
piece. Oh yeah,
it was soup of some
PEA
kind.
soup.
Yeah. And she was poisoning it with it had like a bottle with a skull and crossbones on it.
Yeah,
yeah. It's a cartoon character.
And when she opened it, like a puff of smoke.
yeah.
Yeah, and
then
it was
she
one of those.
Talked to her magic mirror
It
afterwards.
was one of those bottles with the wooden cork, the glass bottle with
exactly.
the wooden cork.
So what do you think? Do you think that
I don't,
this
really.
actually happened? That this mother was visited by the ghost of her daughter, and her daughter was able. Well, I said for this episode, we said we're going to suspend disbelief, and we're going to err on the side of this stuff is true. Do you think it's possible that a ghost, that a girl could be so that the energy of this girl could somehow linger and come back from whatever plane of existence she was sent to tell her mother what really happened to her? Because when they investigated, it was exactly how she described it happening. And nobody knew that other than her and the killer. And somehow the exact manner in which she was murdered was relayed to her mother.
No.
You don't think so? You think it's...
No, Your Honor, no.
Okay.
Is that the end of my questioning?
Yeah.
No, yeah, of course. What else could it be? What else happened?
Well, how would she know? How
would
does
she
she
know?
know all of this information? The exact manner of death.
Or she's like, hey, this is real suspect how he's holding her neck and shit the whole time.
So why not just say that to the prosecutor? Why not say, hey, I have some suspicions here.
Because that's not enough. But if you're like, my fucking dead daughter.
Don't you think that would be harder for them to swallow and less likely for them to look into it?
No, honestly, yeah, of course it would.
Yeah.
No, honestly, her telling this whole elaborate, crazy story.
Yeah.
It's like, wait a minute, dude. You're saying your daughter like spitting up fucking dirt and shit. Like, this is a crazy story. So
Yeah.
you're not gonna say this horrible, crazy. Her head spun around her.
No,
and she
it's
walked out of the
horrific.
room. It's horrific.
And
you wouldn't
the
say
more
that about your
detail you
daughter.
give, the more unbelievable it becomes, and the less likely they're going to take you seriously.
Yeah,
she
that's
had been
why
walking
I
around
think-
disheveled and a mess for a month, and people around town thought she had lost her mind. It's so much easier to dismiss what she's saying than it
Yes,
is
Your Honor. I
to
believe
dig
it's true.
into it.
I believe it's true, Your Honor.
So it might, and it's in court documents. This testimony was given. So this is a real story, and there's a plaque in the city of where this happened still to this day.
It's
talking about
there's
the
actually
Greenbrier Ghost.
there's a if I remember this case correctly, there's a statue denoting this.
Yeah, a backwards head statue with the
Yeah.
dirt coming out of its mouth. That'd be the worst. What a way to honor poor Zona and how she was murdered.
Yeah.
So the chat, D. Livewire, I sense like that he's like maybe a little like joking here, but he says it's true that really happened. It happened. So maybe
I think he's dead ass serious.
Are you serious? Do you believe this? I'd
Yeah,
love to hear
yes.
from the chat. What do you guys think? Did this ghost
Where's
really help
Given
solve
Life?
her
Where
own
do you
murder?
go?
Happens all the time. That's funny. Yeah, so
Happens
there's a little
all the
sarcasm
time.
in the message. I can like feel it.
Yeah.
But whatever. This guy went to prison based on this testimony.
Knuckin' Futz.
It's crazy, and I love the way the story was told. So that's fun.
Turn of the century, man.
Yeah. So again, this, like I said, this wasn't the only time that a ghost would solve their own murder. I actually found several cases of this happening. Another famous story is a woman by the name of Teresita Bassa.
Well, of course.
You know this
the
one?
Bassa case, yeah.
If you really
useless.
knew it, that'd be impressive. It's
do then.
not a crazy. It's not like a totally obscure story. I mean, because of the nature of what happened, it's pretty well known.
Test me. What? Go. I'll
but
fill
so-
in the blanks.
So Teresita Bassa, she worked at a hospital. She was single. And she says that she's going to meet. She tells her friends, "Oh, I'm having someone come over tonight."
hang out,
And the fire department gets called to her apartment later that night.
It's on
The fire
fire.
department, yeah, because her apartment's on fire.
Yeah.
Fire department gets in there. They put out the fire, and they find Teresita with a knife coming out of her chest, stuffed under a mattress that was then set on fire.
Okay.
Horrific.
So no foul play.
Yeah, exactly. So she did it herself.
So accident. Yeah.
Right. Just it happens.
Yep.
Yeah. Accident under the mattress.
Yeah, that
That's
happened to me like 2 days
Yeah.
ago.
Whoa! Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Why did
Yeah,
I
no,
do all
'cause
these
it happens.
things? Yeah.
Ah!
I better just light up a cigarette
I need a
because this is
cig, brother.
horrible.
Yeah.
Right. So Wile E. Coyote, basically.
I saw this guy doing really good impressions of sound effects.
Yeah.
You know, and they're always sort of like autistic in their movements.
Okay.
And I don't mean that in a bad way, but they're always this guy was like, you know, so he was sort of
He's rocking back and forth
yeah,
for no reason.
and they'd call something out. They'd be like, but it was in a different language. So they'd be like,
That's how he gets in the zone.
yeah, they'd be like, fuego, fuego. I don't know how they say lighter.
Okay.
And he went,
Yeah.
mine's pretty good actually.
It's kind of how they sound. Yeah.
All right, give me
Lighter,
another one.
lighter.
Ready? Give me one. I'll do it.
Police car.
Get out with your hands up, please. We have you surrounded.
Yeah, and then do like a plane flying overhead, but it's one of those old like 1930s planes, and it's fighting the Red Baron. Yeah.
All right, well, I'm not good as him. I wasn't doing the rocking though.
So poor Teresita Bassa, found with a knife in her
Doing
chest.
1930s Red Bear.
On
Fuck
fire.
you.
That's fun. That's why I
Yes.
did it. I went so far with it. Yeah, and I know I was gonna say like, but you're actually Howard Hughes flying the plane, and you're on the radio.
Yeah.
That's a great plane. It will fly.
Yeah. It'd be
so-
a better plane if we took the left.
Jet engines.
yeah.
Way of the future.
Where the future? Where the future?
So poor Teresita with a knife in her chest, under her mattress, lit on fire.
This sounds like a poem.
And robbed. All of her jewelry was taken. The police come in, they search, and the only clue they find is a piece of paper in her diary that says, "Buy tickets for AS."
P.S. Bill murdered me.
Right, which is what they would need to solve this crime.
Yeah.
They had nobody that wanted to kill her. She had no enemies. All of her friends said she was like loved by everybody. Everyone at her work loved her. So then something strange happened. A new witness comes forward, and I have a video for this witness.
You know what's funny though? Every
Yeah.
time somebody gets killed,
Yeah.
everybody's like, oh, she was the nicest. She was the sweetest. Every room
Everyone
she
loved
walked into,
her.
she lit up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone. It'd be great if it cut to somebody that like worked with her, and they're like, she was a real bitch.
Yeah,
I mean,
just
like she'd get in these
on
fucking
everyone's
like, moods,
ass.
yeah, where she'd be like, you were 3 minutes late. I'm like, you're not my fucking boss.
Yeah.
We got into
like
it.
it's not your business if I take a cigarette break or not.
Yeah.
Like, who are you?
Remember at the Christmas party, she got all
Gosh.
drunk.
Oh,
and
it
she's
was
like,
embarrassing.
so embarrassing, dude. She was
Yeah.
acting so fucking dumb. And she's like, you don't even know how much. I'm like, shut up, dude. Everyone, all
I
of
even
us were
hired
just
this guy named AS to assassinate her.
Yeah.
She was terrible.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
I gave up
Oh,
the ghost.
you guys.
That was good.
You
That's
interviewers.
why you're the cops.
That's why you're
why
the
you're the-
cops
Yeah.
and we're the criminals. Smarty pants.
So a new witness comes forward in this case because it's completely cold, and this witness comes from a pretty cold place itself.
Alaska.
Yeah. So here we go. Let's play this. The timestamp is 2 minutes 25 seconds.
Here we go. Here we go. Girls, what's my weakness, man? Okay, then. Chilling. Mind my business.
I looked around and I couldn't believe this.
I swear. My niece, my witness. Is it this?
Yes.
What's
2
the-
minutes 25 seconds.
I'm gonna need me spectacles. I swear, my niece, my witness. It's Biggie Small singing it. 220?
225.
225.
So this is the first and only witness to come forward in this case against Teresita's
Girls
assailant.
wants my weakness, man. Okay then, chillin'. Mind my business.
Yeah,
That's
I like
a
when
Biggie sang it.
Biggie covered that song.
Yeah.
Like a lollipop should be licked.
All right.
Something kind of wicked.
Stupid anyway.
Who was it that Teresita knew and did such a horrible thing to her? 6 months passed and the police could not solve the case. And then came a tip again. But this time, it was a bit strange. A surgeon named Dr. Jose Chua claimed that his wife, Remy, who worked as a respiratory therapist, just like Teresita in the same hospital, had been possessed by Teresita's ghost. He said that whenever his wife was possessed, she spoke in Teresita's native language. Her first words were, "Doctor, I would like to ask for your help. The man who murdered me is still at large."
What
So
the
pause it for a
fuck?
second.
No.
So the mom. So this guy's wife would fall into trances where she would speak in Teresita's native language and in her accent, which this woman didn't have, and would talk through her and tell this surgeon what happened to her. So she became her own, trying to solve her own murder through the possession of this other woman.
Oh my
Yeah.
god! So it was so crazy. This guy comes in and murders me.
His name was AS.
Yeah,
I can't give you
AS.
more than that. So we're
Very limited.
back to square one with this case.
Basically, not helpful at all.
Yeah.
But listen, I sound just like her.
I was trying to have a cigarette though, so he didn't burn the place. That was me.
And then Karen, she's like, "Oh, why are you having another cigarette?" I said, "Karen, leave me alone. Let me have my cigarette breaks."
Oh my gosh, I'm out of time. We only have a few seconds as ghosts.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going.
Come on, stop. No, I forgot.
Yeah. Come on, stop.
I don't
Keep
know.
playing the clip.
Oh, that's what we're doing.
Yeah. So this is what she tells this surgeon through his wife's body as she possesses her.
Teresita possessed his wife, she said she was murdered by a man named Alan Showery, who came to her apartment to repair her TV and then stabbed her to death to steal her jewelry.
What a bitch.
Wait for a second. If it was just a case of theft, then why were there no clothes on Teresita's body? To find out, it is necessary to know what the complete message was that Teresita tried to convey to the police through Remy's body. The couple told the police that Teresita's spirit would never let them live peacefully if they did not help
Could you
her.
imagine?
Detectives were
That's
interested in
fucked.
Schwa's claims. Alan Showery's initials
The fact
were
that they
AS,
took
which
it seriously
they'd seen in
and hunted
Teresita's
this
diary.
lead down
Police
is good.
called Dr. Schwa and his
Yeah,
wife.
seriously.
Like, because most cops would be like, "What? Your wife's being possessed and telling you."
Yeah.
But we have no other leads, so
Where's my wife? Hello, it's very nice to meet
yeah.
you.
So tell us what's happening to you. I can tell you what's happening.
It's very nice to
Is
meet
this
you.
you, the ghost?
So, oh my god, you'll never believe how I got murdered.
Go on.
Oh,
Wait, did you kill her? Because you know a lot about this case. Are you just putting this whole voice thing on? Like,
oh no, I haven't
think
started.
you're
I
the
haven't started
suspect.
yet. The ghost hasn't taken over.
No,
yet.
that's just how I talk. Yeah.
yeah, this is just me.
No, but
Hold on.
here it comes.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, it didn't happen.
Yeah, sorry. I'm just
Not
trying.
today. Yeah.
But
Because
yeah.
not something you can really force.
So they find out that this Alan Showery actually has past charges for assault and for harassing women, and he's like a total piece of garbage. And
Assault like S.A.?
yeah, and he goes and he has a girlfriend, and he says that no, the night that she died, I was
I'm sure she's a peach.
fixing electrical problems at the house with my girlfriend. So the cops go to the girlfriend, and she's like, "Him fix electrical stuff? Psh, he can't do that."
That motherfucker useless. Yeah.
That was his alibi.
Yeah.
And she just tore it to pieces.
Yeah.
So that was
He ain't fixed a goddamn thing in his whole life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so they dig into it.
Babe, please.
And they find out that his girlfriend's wearing all of Teresita's jewelry.
Yeah.
He gave it to
Oh,
her
this dirty dumb
the
shit.
same month that
Yeah.
she died.
He gave it to me, what? Right after that bitch died. What? Jesus Christ, babe, stop.
So think about it. This somehow, again, the only people that would know what happened and who did this were the people in that room, Teresita and the murderer. This woman gets taken over and possessed and says, "I will not let you rest until you help solve my murder."
Yeah.
And it worked.
And it worked.
They catch him. Unfortunately, because it was a ghost that and possession, the jury didn't buy it, and the guy didn't do.
Yeah,
it.
had admissible 3 people
Yeah.
and this, that, and it'd be like, the discharge of a firearm, the unlawful discharge of a firearm. I'm like, what is happening?
Right?
Like,
That's wild.
People get crazy.
But this is because it was a weird way that the police came about this
Yeah.
information. The defense lawyer was able
Sure.
to tear it
Oh,
to
of course.
pieces, and the guy didn't get convicted of the murder, but he did do it. He was the killer.
Is that what you were here for?
Isn't that funny?
For Israel? Man, you know, I'm sorry. She gets wild and crazy.
I know, that's fun.
It's the way of the world.
Fun
The way
movie.
it's always going to be.
Yeah.
You know who
Yeah.
says that?
I know. Well, fucking Star Trek. Yeah.
And you can say, yeah, Chris Pine. Fucking Star Trek. Star Trek and
That's
Carmel.
really all he was good in.
Somebody's forgetting the movie This Means War. Dude, that movie's great.
It's fun.
Him and
Yeah. He's not that great.
Maine.
Anyone else could play that role.
Everyone else can
Yeah.
play that role. Yeah. But he's good.
Yeah, I think he thinks he's a lot better looking than he is. Like, doesn't he act like he's like Brad Pitt good looking?
I think movies act like he's better looking.
That's what I
than he
mean.
is.
Yeah, they give him like these roles where he's
But
supposed
he's
to be
good looking.
He's
not ugly.
he's not.
He's Chris Pine. He's
Yeah.
like the third best looking Chris. That's like
There's a lot of
good-looking actor.
Chris's out there.
Well, there's Hemsworth. There's Evans.
Kris Jenner.
Is a woman.
I know.
Okay.
Anyway, but she has the short haircut. I mean, if you put them next to each other, you could
Yeah,
judge them.
tread carefully. Tread
No, I'm
real
just
lightly.
saying. She has a short haircut. You could put them next to each other and be like, who do you think's more attractive?
The woman. I think the woman's more attractive.
Well, that's because you. Anyway, we're a little off base. This, what do you think of this one? Do you think that possibly this
Again.
woman was possessed and was able to give details of the crime because she was possessed?
Yes.
Or was she just guessing and putting
Yes.
it on? And
No.
why not just go to the police with your information? You don't need to do this if
AS?
it's fake.
That dude. AS.
Yeah. Like, let's say she had
And
suspicions.
AS. If you flip that around, SA, and that's
There
what
you
he
go.
did to her.
Yeah.
Assaulted her.
But again,
something there.
another ghost coming
You didn't
and
think about that,
solving
did
a
ya?
murder.
Smart guy.
So this points ghosts in the direction of being souls that have moved on to some other plane of existence, and
Yeah.
that they have the ability to come back somehow and interact with us.
Yes.
At least in this case, is that what all ghosts are? I don't know. So we've got So D Livewire again, laughing face. He says he thinks it's true. So I'm not sure.
Good.
I'm not sure if he really does think any of this is true. Just the way
he
it's
seems
coming.
very
The way it's
facetious.
coming through. Yeah.
Seems very
I'm not buying it.
facetious, yeah.
But what do you think? Why go through the trouble of pretending to be possessed? Why not just give the police the information you
No,
have?
hey, today we're going all in, buddy.
Yeah.
That she got possessed and she fucking solved her own murder.
Yeah. So that would point to ghosts.
End of fucking story.
Ghost being like the spirit or soul of a dead
End of
person.
story. So, what are ghosts?
Yeah.
So, are they the spirit of dead people? Is that what you're proposing here?
It seems to be in
'Cause I got theories. I
in
got
these
theories.
cases. Yeah, that's what I would love to know. Yeah, what you think,
Okay.
or what you have to present, because
Okay.
from these cases,
You got some more stuff, but we can go to me and we'll go back to you.
I don't have any more stuff. This is my
What?
just these two cases. Yeah, there was like 4 or 5 others. But I thought I'd highlight these two big. These are pretty. I mean, as far as newsworthy go, these are big cases. But they actually did solve crimes using testimonies from ghosts.
Read what our boy
These
Chase
stories are
Mercury
actually so insanely wild that it definitely needs more attention. Right, yeah. Again, in both cases, I feel like the people could have just come to the police with information, and they could have gotten the same result.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
need to pretend there was a ghost.
Or the
So
rigmarole.
I don't know if they were pretending. And this would point to the fact that ghosts would be souls that have passed on, are able to somehow come back to this plane of existence and speak to us or interact with us, even just for a short period of time. And this is like that unfinished business. We know that that's a big thing with ghosts. Is like there's unfinished business. That energy is what allows them to kind of push through the veil, and these are good. These are good case studies of actual ghosts. I think there's a lot of evidence here.
Oh yeah, baby.
People went to prison because of these ghosts talking.
Yeah, which is fucking nuts,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah. So, all right, I got a few theories.
Oh, good.
You ready for this?
Yes, please.
All right. So check it out. Too about to blow your mind. All right. So here's a few questions. Ready?
Yeah.
So what I was thinking is, excuse me. So first of all, what are ghosts?
Yeah.
Are they formerly people?
Right.
Right? Or are they? And if so, how are they? How are we interacting with them? Are they somehow able to cross over and from heaven, from hell?
Yeah.
Or is there like a thin layer of, or is it like multiple dimensions? And
Right.
like they can go and like, there's a layer and they can cross over to our dimension sometimes and interact with us. And so maybe they don't even have to be, it could be someone got killed and they come back and like, oh, this is how I got killed. That they're not coming back from heaven or hell, just from a different plane of existence that they move to, right?
It might be layered right on top of ours.
That are parallel or
Yeah.
layered. Yeah, sure.
It could be that.
And
So that would lead to the soul. That would like confirm that there is some sort of consciousness or soul or something about us that has the ability to move on.
Sure, but then that begs the question.
Yeah.
What about those ghosts that aren't, those ghosts that aren't, quote unquote, that formerly people like demonic,
like Annabelle.
like Annabelle,
Okay.
right? That, and I'll get into that. I actually have that in my script here. But so
Yeah.
one thing that we've mentioned before that sort of falls under this realm is the Hat Man.
Oh, the freaking Hat Man. I'm
So-
so glad I haven't run into him.
Yeah.
He seems scary as hell.
You might check it out.
I
So
know.
here's something very curious. So we actually had a caller call in
Yeah.
on a previous episode talking
remember
about
that.
the Hat Man,
Yep.
and it was a trippy story. So what basically happens is people with sleep paralysis often see what they call the Hat Man.
Yep.
And somebody who's never even heard of the Hat Man or anything, they'll see it.
Right.
And all these people who have sleep paralysis will all see the same thing.
That's weird.
Yeah, without knowing that nobody's ever told them
That other
hey,
people see
have
it?
you seen
Right.
the Hat Man yet? Like they've never heard
People
it.
don't really share their sleep paralysis.
No.
Like not everybody. No one knows who else has it. But they are seeing. D. Livewire says they are spirits. The more spirits you drink, the more spirits you see.
Yeah,
That's a good
facts.
one. Good one, D.
That's why I
Livewire.
call them spirits.
But so yeah, no, I get what you're saying. How are they all seeing the same thing?
Yeah, without
any,
knowing.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody's saying to them
Context,
beforehand.
pretext,
yeah,
nothing.
No pretext. Nobody's saying, "Oh, you're going to see a Hat Man one day, possibly." No, they just see it and then they're like, "Oh shit, you saw that too? How? What?"
Yeah,
Like, what are the
that's
odds?
strange.
So that's so strange. So here's a video here of somebody seeing the Hat Man and recording
Yeah, I don't
it.
like the Hat Man.
Dude, the Hat-
Recorded it on video?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I knew you'd like that. So people often say, something they call the Hat Man often comes with sleep paralysis, right? Which is weird.
Yeah. I'm so
And,
glad I don't have that part of it.
You know what? It's a great idea for a movie. I was thinking is they have this Hat Man. It's sort of like a what's that guy? The Candy Man. It's like the Hat Man. If you have sleep paralysis, you see him, and that's how he can. Anyone with sleep paralysis, he can like use
Yeah.
to like transfer over, possess, or whatever the hell. I haven't really,
Flushed it out.
fleshed it out yet, but it's in the wakes.
Yeah.
What did
And
CTP say?
why do only some people see the Hat Man during sleep paralysis? Everybody has like different experiences, but that is the most common. Is the Hat Man.
The Hat Man, dude, during sleep paralysis, and the Hag. The Hat Man and the Hag are the most common on.
Yeah,
for
that's
sleep
creepy
paralysis.
too.
So fucking weird. Everyone sees these two things. So here's the Hat Man. Why would people see the same things? How are multiple people seeing the same thing? What's the significance?
Right.
So here's a video of a Hat Man sighting.
I'm excited to see
204.
this.
Yeah, I'm excited for you. To
Yeah,
see
I
it.
want to see what he looks like.
Dude. Yeah.
I like the ghost videos where the ghost hunters like just curse at them, like in other countries. You know how they just
yeah.
yell like
With plans
like
to
the
hold
"F
a
your mother,"
sleepover.
The Islam
"F your
guys,
mother."
yeah.
In his video, he shows his friends will be sleeping.
What do they always say? They always say, Bismillah, Bismillah, Bismillah.
Well, they
That
said,
means in
they
the
think
name of Allah.
in one of these countries,
Bismillah.
cursing at it is how you get
Oh,
rid of it.
that's Asian countries. That's
right.
like
So they'll say
Jap-
"F your
Japanese,
mother,"
yeah.
"F your mother."
Fuck your
constantly.
mother. Yeah. It's the best.
It is the best.
Because you're right. The Islamic ones are more like Bismillah, like
Yeah,
God
they're
is
praying.
good.
They
The,
try to
the
pray.
Maleficent, the
Right.
amazing, not Maleficent. The
Yeah.
what's the word they always use?
I don't know.
It means-
Malevolent?
No, it's not.
I don't know
mean,
what
it's
you're
good.
trying to say.
It's a good thing.
Oh, it's a negative thing.
No, it's a positive thing.
Oh.
The Maleficent. What's the fucking word? They always say it. No, it's like it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't know.
The Maleficent. Whatever the fuck. All right, here we go.
But what happens next is literally
Maleficarum.
like something from a nightmare.
A drum set.
place itself with a guy wearing a jazz outfit.
Yeah.
Hat Man.
Coming theaters June
Yeah.
2024.
Sleep paralysis. Oh.
Oh yeah, hold on. Let me back that ass up. You're
Yeah.
fine, motherfucker. Let me back that ass up. All right, look when he looks into this room right here.
Dude. That's straight up Hat Man. Yeah, his reaction's funny
And he goes back,
with the camera.
gone, just like that.
Would you go in there?
Fuck yeah, dude. You gotta see what's what.
That's what?
What the
As
hell is
Oliver
that?
looks inside the bedroom, he sees a tall, dark figure standing
That is straight
inside
up
the
a
room.
fedora.
Yep.
That is-
Startled by the
It's
creature,
that is
so
not
clear
a
as
trick of the
day.
light.
stumbles
Yeah.
back before turning on the lights and taking another look.
And there really is nothing in
Whoever was
there.
Standing there seems to have just.
And it was like standing where the table is.
No,
Makes
look.
this
Yeah, there's like
Side by
nowhere to
side.
stand.
No.
When slowed down,
Yeah,
it
right?
becomes clear that whoever or whatever this is
Dude.
Indeed.
seems to be wearing.
Now that's scary.
Dr. Jones, Dr.
So
Jones.
if you don't know, across
Now
the
you
world,
know.
countless people have reported seeing a being known as the quote Hat Man. Although
look
some
at that.
claim to have seen the apparition while fully awake, the Hat Man is known to terrorize victims of sleep paralysis.
Yeah, why?
I asked Oliver if he had ever experienced sleep paralysis in
It's
his
already
life.
horrifying.
And he explained that he actually did, but only when he was a child.
Crazy.
So could Oliver have actually captured proof of the Hat Man's
Yeah, and
existence?
why would a kid even think
Let
of
me
a
know what
Hat
you
Man?
think.
Like, it's not, you know what I mean? That's not something they would make up in their imagination. They would make up something more childish.
Oh,
That
yeah,
is-
for sure.
It's not something they see in their normal lives.
Oh,
Not a
it's
bunch of
a
guys
Hat
with
Man.
fedoras walking around.
Yeah, yeah.
That is very specific and is very of a certain time.
Yeah.
That's weird,
That's why it's so
dude. I
fucking
like
nuts.
that one. I like that they got him on camera.
They had Abraham Lincoln hats and coats.
And capes.
Oh, capes.
Yeah, I've seen or I've heard the reports of that. Sometimes they have top hats, not just fedoras. Top hats and like
Bottom
the long
hats.
cigarette holder. They're all the penguin.
Yeah. 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 So,
So, yeah, sleep
crazy. The
paralysis,
fucking
dude, yeah.
Hat Man.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that they got one on video.
So, yeah. So, what if this isn't like these people with sleep paralysis can see him and they all see the same thing? What if this isn't a ghost? What if this is a demon or demonic?
It must have something to do with consciousness, right? If it is planes of existence
Yeah.
and consciousness can
So what if
transcend
sleep
that.
paralysis? And that's what I was saying is, what if sleep paralysis is you get like the veil gets a little thinner,
Right, because you're in
right? 'Cause you're in
between-
between realms.
Yeah.
So my whole thing is, what if these aren't dead people who are in heaven or hell,
Right.
or they're different planes, hundreds, millions,
Yeah.
Unlimited, who knows, 10,
Yeah.
whatever. But
One-
there's
one,
these
they're-
thin
they're
planes.
all Hat Men.
And that's why possibly children and animals
Yeah.
and certain spots in the world have like thin veils. Like with children, their veils thin to
Yep.
the other dimensions because they're not as jaded, or they don't have all this shit they have to
Right.
deal with, where they have to compartmentalize. Oh, I can't think about rent this week because I was Oh, and I
Right.
got to take kids to school. You don't think about it. That shit. You're a
Yeah.
kid. You're just like, oh, I want lollipops and
Just-
fucking
yeah,
to play.
you were kind of wide open.
Whatever,
There's,
yeah.
There's not these boundaries yet.
No, yeah. There's no. You're not jaded and nothing.
Yeah.
So you're susceptible. Animals, same thing.
Animals
You're just like,
sense
fucking, hey,
all
what's
kinds
up?
of things. Yeah.
Just chilling. You're
They
a
have, like,
fucking animal.
this,
You're a horse. You're like fucking,
instinct.
I just do what I'm doing, baby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
horses definitely.
What have we got in the chat, boy?
Yeah, this stuff should be on the news.
Yeah.
Why would so many different people see the exact same thing?
It doesn't make sense. Doesn't
Yeah,
make sense.
and that's people don't like this stuff because they don't have answers, and there's no
Yeah,
you
want
can't
answers.
measure it. You can't. There's no proof like concrete. You can't hold it in your hands. So that's what makes people try and just dismiss it. But it is too often. It's happening too much to
You want
dismiss.
answers? I want the truth.
So
You
that's a
can't
good. I think that's a
handle
good
the truth.
theory. Different planes of existence, which can be tapped in through different consciousness.
Yeah.
Because consciousness would transcend that, like your brain's an antenna, right, in and out. So people that put themselves into meditative states say that they see far beyond where they are.
Yes,
They can see other
yes.
places, or
Like remote viewing, but-
even interact. Yeah, they had those programs. The CIA had them. The KGB had them, where these guys would go into these meditative states and speak to beings out there in just the ether. And So yeah, consciousness does play a part in this.
Yeah. And so let's assume
Yeah.
it's veils, right? And it's dimensions, it's realms. So let's assume there's a realm where there's these demonic creatures. They're demonic in nature,
Yeah.
right? So this next video, I think, is a good indicator of what that would look like.
Dark realms. Like
Josh and Sean Foreman from the YouTube channel Paranormal Nightmare TV series are contacted by a woman named Sheryl. Sheryl believes a demon is destroying her life. In a tragic series of events, Cheryl's father passed away, and not long after, her fiance sadly took the lives of both of her children. Cheryl is now completely alone and lives in absolutely
hell.
Yeah,
horrible
that's
conditions in a very
demon-type
bad neighborhood.
behavior.
Yeah.
In 17 years, Josh and Sean say that they've never encountered a case as tragic and dangerous as this.
Seriously.
The brothers even feel that their own personal safety could be at risk in this investigation.
Again, thanks to
Jeez.
Nuke's Top 5 for curating these videos.
Home
Yeah.
to investigate. The guys soon begin to understand exactly why Sheryl believes that she might be dealing with a demon.
So, first thing I'm going to say.
I hate God. It said I hate God.
So, real quick, let me just preface this video by saying,
Go for it.
You know that I've been on a kick of true crime stuff,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So, and I've been learning body language and all this. Dude, these guys do not seem like they're lying. These guys do not seem like they're making shit up. These guys do not seem like good actors.
They
acting
seem
good.
legitimately terrified.
They seem legitimate, and you'll see what I mean.
Oh, that's scary.
Dude, it is scary. All right, check it out. Yeah,
I could see
like,
there being dark energy out there, and then like opposing forces, light and dark energy, and
Oh, sure.
somehow they get
Sure.
personified.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Check it out. So first thing they walk in, they have the spirit box that says "I hate God."
That's crazy.
Like,
I've never
Why
heard a
do you
spirit
hate-
box say that.
yeah,
That's very
God.
specific.
yeah.
God is going to destroy you tonight. Where are you at right now?
Right behind you.
Are you watching us?
Worthless
Worthless
Worthless.
bitch.
Who's a worthless?
You are.
Come on, tell me who's a worthless? I think you're worthless.
Your mother.
Your mother's so worthless.
Yeah.
When she walks down the street.
possessed.
Possessed.
It's what we want.
Oh, no way.
Possessed is what we want. Very clear.
I've never
Possessed,
heard
that's
spirit
what we
boxes.
want.
I know.
clear.
Something, turn on. Go out there. Go. Something turned on out there.
Is that what you're wanting to do to Sheryl? Are you wanting to possess her? Is that what you're trying to do?
Fucking A.
Whoa, air. Something just blew on my neck. Here, you stand on here.
It whispered sweet nothings
Yeah,
into
something
my
just
ear.
blew on my freaking neck.
See,
Right there.
What was it?
Something just grabbed my hip. I did not hit anything.
obviously that could be faked. You're like, oh, someone just blew on me.
Right.
But here's the thing that gives credence to it. If you feel something blow on you,
Yeah.
and you're faking, you'd be like, oh my God, I just felt a breath, right?
Yeah.
Instead of, he says, air, like the first thing that comes to mind.
Right.
Right, which is,
Yeah.
makes it seem like more legitimate.
I get that.
Like air.
That's true. Yeah.
And then,
if it's a
and then he
setup, you
starts-
would be like, oh my gosh, something just breathed on me.
And then,
or-
yeah. And
No,
then-
he's just like saying
air, yeah.
First thing
the
comes-
first thing that comes to mind. The first thing, yeah.
Yeah.
It's air that
It's
is hitting my
scary,
neck. Not,
yeah.
okay, potentially, now let's break this down. There's a ghost. and it's
Right,
blowing on my-
right.
He's just air. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, good point.
Yeah, there's-
CTB says it's crazy that the Hat Man visits at night and has been experienced around the world. The Hat Man with his shadow people.
Yeah.
Link between shadow people and the Hat Man. I've heard that before too.
Yeah.
If these are the fun, spooky stories this Halloween season has in tail or
Yeah, entails. I'm not.
then I better get a stockpile of snacks because this is so fun. Oh, you mean for like
That,
future
like, our
episodes this
se-
month?
yeah,
Oh,
our
yeah.
shows entail, yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. All month
Grab
long,
the
we're getting
snacks,
spooky.
brother.
Yep.
Dude, watch this one, though,
Popcorn
Chase.
it up.
This one's going to, CTB, D-Live-R, everybody watch this. This one's so good. So
Already.
When I walk by,
Insane.
It's so good.
something just grabbed hold of my hip.
The two brothers receive very ominous replies through their spirit box, and Josh says something grabbed his hip.
And I'll explain why
Sean
some
begins
of
to
this,
feel a pain in his
has a lot of credence in my book.
while Josh stays behind.
Please listen.
Oh,
And then he makes a noise.
yeah.
Loud bang.
Like, get ready for
He's
this.
in the house alone, mind you.
Oh, F that.
Said, please
His
listen.
brother is in the car because his stomach wasn't feeling well. So he's alone. Please listen.
Yeah,
That's
And
so
there's a
fun.
huge freaking bang back.
Yeah. The ghost's an asshole.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Okay, that's
Look
three
at that
times.
reaction,
Three
too.
times.
Look how
he got
genuine
scared.
that reaction is.
He thought somebody was actually touching him.
And the fact that when you get touched, like, the first thing he does is grab at the area.
Right.
If it was faked, you'd be like, oh, shit, something touched me on my... instead of first grabbing the area.
No.
It's very
His
convincing.
reactions are good.
Yes.
Said, please
They
listen, and then a
seem,
huge freaking bang back there.
Yeah, watch.
Natural.
Look at...
Okay, that's three
That's
times.
very natural.
3 times I've been touched.
Why?
Yeah.
Why are you touching me? I mean, these are not just like little touches. These are big.
It's a
f***ing
polite
touches.
ghost.
While Josh is
D-Live
completely
Arson.
alone, he hears 2 loud bangs coming from somewhere inside Cheryl's home, after which he is touched again.
Oh.
After a short break, the 2 brothers switch places, and whatever seems to be inside Cheryl's home seems to get very angry.
Go to hell, Sean.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You.
Dude, the ghost clearly doesn't like this brother.
I've never
Yeah.
heard
Watch.
Spirit Box is this good.
Yeah.
You're
That clear.
you. Oh my God! I'm not
fighting
going to
with-
fucking hell.
arguing with
You are. You're going back where you fucking came from. Holy this is where I need fucking Josh. Oh my God. Yeah, well, I'd say we're definitely dealing with a freaking demon.
To end
And him saying, oh, that's why I need Josh. You could tell for him, his brother's definitely an anchor point, and I'll point out another reason why in a minute.
investigation, they ask Cheryl to sit in the house alone and attempt to communicate with
Cheryl?
what they
Yeah,
now
she's a
believe
mess.
to be a demon. Josh and Sean sit outside in the
having to
car.
live with that.
What happens next scares
darkness.
the living out of them.
That's great. What? It banged
Living
on the car with
out
it.
of them.
Yeah. So, yeah, just watch. But if you pay attention, dude, closely, if you look,
Alone and it out of them.
so if you look behind him, right?
Yeah.
So, guys, on your screen, the guy to your left, the guy who gets scared, if you look behind him right now, you see pitch black for the window, right?
Right.
It's pitch black right now, but watch.
Oh yeah, something lights
Something
up.
was fucking covering it, so something was standing there. They don't point this out in the video, but I noticed that and I freaked out and I'm like, wait, I watched it like 4 times. And I'm like, am I missing something? Am I seeing something wrong? Because why wouldn't they point that out?
Oh, dude.
But look, watch. So that's a different angle. That's a different window, but watch.
Right, with the night vision.
Yeah.
Running.
There was a huge.
And see how he's
fucking
holding
black
his brother?
shadow
Like that's his
Yeah.
right
anchor.
next to the fucking window.
That's why before he's like,
looked
I need
over and there was
him
a
in here.
huge
You're right.
black
It's
shadow
all
right
black,
there next
yeah.
to
Yeah.
the window.
There you go.
Let's just get out of here. This.
I'm coming with you,
Unexplained dark
Sean.
mass hits
But look
the
at this
car
second
window,
angle.
giving Sean the jump
Not
scare
this
of
angle,
a
but-
lifetime.
Yeah.
And with that,
But this angle,
the
look.
Paranormal Nightmare brothers have
It
had
cleans up.
enough.
It moves out of the way.
Right.
They cleanse the home and leave. Since
Crazy.
the investigation, Cheryl says that she has no longer had any paranormal or demonic trouble in her home
Wow.
or
Yeah.
in her life.
They cleansed it and it fucking
You can
worked.
watch this
Good
entire
for them.
investigation
Yeah.
over on the YouTube channel, Paranormal Nightmare.
Dude, they got some
TV
good
series.
evidence.
Yeah. I'd
So
say.
so what you're claiming here is that not all ghosts are human that passed on. This is some sort of evil from some other place.
Call it demonic, call it evil, call
maybe
it
a plane of
creature that
existence
was.
where they all are, and that might be what religion calls hell.
Yeah, so what if this anomaly is demonic in nature?
Yeah.
What if there are ghosts that used to be people, just like we were talking about, on a different plane of existence, and on another plane there are these things that are something else entirely.
Yeah.
Just something out of this world.
It'd be funny. There's like a plane of existence where it's just all skinwalkers. Like that's like, you know, the normally like they go to the bank and they go
Yeah,
shopping.
Skinwalker realm.
Yeah, there's a whole realm
and
of
they
Skinwalker.
sometimes cross over to ours. and
That's the
when we
problem.
see
Yeah, like how
Skinwalkers.
people go missing in the woods.
I actually have skinwalkers that up
Okay,
here.
yeah.
But
We'll get to that.
Yeah.
That's funny. You know what I mean? Like because people go missing in the woods. They think they fall through like portals.
Yeah.
Like what if Skinwalkers are they're going for a hike and they're falling through portals.
Yeah.
And they're like, they end up in our realm and they're like, oh my gosh, well, like what are these things? They come back.
Yeah, what'd you say?
I was saying, imagine they go through, like, if people are falling through portals in national parks and ending up in like these weird places. What if Skinwalkers are falling through into our dimension?
Yeah.
And they think like we're something spooky because to them,
God,
you know what I mean? It's be like, Jerry, what's wrong? What's wrong?
Yeah.
You look so distraught,
dude. I just went over. We got to cross over and we got to get a certain amount of screams from those people from that other realm.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah.
Dude, it was so nuts.
What
These
happened?
People are fucking crazy, dude.
Oh, humans. Oh, yeah.
Humans.
I've heard about them.
Dude.
Yeah, they're supposedly like shaman or something that, cast dark magic, and that's what makes them.
None of their bones are broken or like contorted in any kind of way.
Right. They like stand upright. I've heard about this.
No tufts of hair. Not a single tuft of hair on their skin, on their body.
What?
I know.
That's weird. I hear they're super small, like 6 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
itty,
what is
itty
that?
bitty things. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you saw one?
Yeah.
Oh,
I saw 3.
Oh, I can't even.
Can I tell you? You shouldn't even. You shouldn't even.
I don't
You
want
shouldn't
to ever
even.
have to deal with that.
You shouldn't. I'll tell you what. These bastards, and you know I don't use that term lightly.
No.
But these bastards.
Okay.
I'll tell you. So they're shooting, right? They're shooting the guns.
But why?
Because they're sick.
Oh my God.
So, and they see an animal, a deer, and they go to shoot. I'm like, why not eat it with your fangs? Yeah, they shoot it.
They're shooting deer?
That's what I'm saying.
Our main form of sustenance?
That's what I'm saying. And then so I go, I'm like, hey, assholes. Or,
right.
Well, obviously I said it how we say it. I go,
right, yeah, the standard
our
greeting.
standard greeting.
Yeah, you were trying to make contact.
Yeah, and I go,
what did the humans do?
These sick bastards shot at me like 4 times. Obviously it didn't hurt. We don't feel.
Yeah, that's just rude.
But they want to be known as psychopaths. They were all wearing orange vests saying, look at me.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking psychopath.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I hear sometimes they'll set up these little like structures that they sleep in.
Yeah,
it's in the middle of the woods.
They're creeps. I remember one time before I even saw one.
Yeah,
I remember I was doing the thing where we can only say what we hear when we're in that plane.
Right.
So I heard these 2 people and they were like moving in the tent, and I was like, oh, that feels so good. So I said that.
Yeah,
and I kept saying, oh, that feels so good.
Yeah.
They got so scared, these people. I'm
That's
like,
weird.
oh, that feels so good. Like, where's that coming from? And they're freaking out.
Yeah.
Like, what's wrong with you?
I'm just glad you made it back safe.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Can you imagine?
I hear they don't even have horns.
Oh, that can't be true.
No horns.
I didn't even look if they had horns.
Yeah, I talked to Bobby down the road. He said that he's seen a human once walking on 2 legs.
Bipedal.
No horns. Yeah.
Bipedal.
Imagine this thing, just 2 legs walking around with no horns.
But they have the horns on their back at least.
No horns.
Disgusting. How do they live with themselves?
I don't know. These things. Yeah. Sometimes they have dogs with them. Dogs.
For eating.
I don't think so.
I hope so.
They were like giving it names. If they eat them, that's just sick to give it a name.
Yeah. They're naming their victims.
Oh.
That's fucking twisted.
Crazy humans.
Disgusting.
I went online the other day and there's tons of human videos.
I'm glad we have the internet in our plane of existence.
Yeah.
On the Skinwalker plane.
Everything's the same. I mean, it's just skinwalkers. Humans. But that could be. There could be like different planes and skinwalkers. That's just their thing.
Yeah.
Like Bigfoot. There's always Bigfoots. And sometimes they cross over and they're like running for their lives because they're like being hunted by all these weirdos.
Dude, these little men are running after me. This shit.
We were doing our samurai sounds, right? And then we noticed they're like recording us and they're looking for.
So I was doing on my mating call.
Right. As we do.
And they were like,
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? I saw one over there. I saw one over there.
Yeah.
They're like obsessed.
A Bigfoot. We're called Numana microscopic silicon volcano, okay?
Right? It's not like you see us trying to take pictures of you.
Yeah.
God, live and let live.
microscopic silicon volcano. Don't call us Bigfoot, okay? We have a name.
Yeah, we're pretty
Humana
advanced.
ultramicroscopic silical volcano coniosi.
Right. And they have such small feet.
I know.
What's the deal?
I know. Oh, Bigfoot. We're big. I get it. Okay.
Oh, they
That's
think
why.
we're big. No, they're just small.
They're just small.
Yeah, I mean, I saw a Skinwalker once. He's huge.
Yeah.
So,
You know, he was my height. He was about 6 foot sticks.
yeah. By sticks, you mean redwoods.
Oh, what other
He's
sticks?
about
What am I
400
talking
feet tall.
about? Yeah. Oh, those Republicans that go and hang naked around redwood trees.
That was a funny
Clinton
clip,
with
yeah.
the Bohemian Grove. Chase said that was so good. Great eye on that window. Thank you.
Yeah.
See, dude,
That was a good
I
catch.
was proud of myself.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
So, holy crap. Hat Man and a demon. So, that's
Man
pretty
and Demon.
good. That's
oh,
good
I'm not
footage.
even fucking done. bro.
Good.
So,
Because
yeah.
what we're trying to get to is figure out what are these things
What are these
and how do they
creatures?
exist?
Yeah.
Because there's too much evidence to say that there's nothing to this. There's
So-
obviously something going on.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And
So
it's more than one something.
Agreed.
Probably.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. So speaking of, excuse me, skinwalkers, I'd say let's look at a video of potential skinwalkers.
Oh, I'd love to see an actual Skinwalker on video.
I'd love to show you one.
I like Skinwalker Ranch being called Skinwalker Ranch, and I don't remember any Skinwalker sightings there.
We
at
didn't
all.
mention one.
There, I didn't
when we
hear
did
any.
ours.
I didn't never heard anyone talk about seeing one.
But there's things
It's the
that
Native
shape
Americans.
shift and shit, right?
Features.
Right, the Native Americans said
Already
that that's
late
where
and
they
very
were.
dark
The
when Dee walks
Skinwalkers.
deep into the woods of the
So this young lady goes into Beaver Creek National Forest in like Ohio, and because it's said to be haunted,
Creepy.
haunted and stuff.
Already.
And
If it's not called like Devil's,
the Devil's Pit, yeah, shit like that. But so she goes in and
the Devil's
tell
Pit.
me, tell me what you think this is, because
Okay.
it could be a series of things, and none of them good.
park. She finds a spot to settle and begins to experiment with her EMF meter and a spirit box app on her phone.
Oh, so she's looking for trouble.
She plans to test
Yeah,
whether
she's
the
a fool.
stories of supernatural activity in Beaver Creek State Park are true. It did not go
I
well.
thought Beaver Creek was in Oregon.
Hopefully
Yeah,
y'all can
alright.
see me. I don't know. Right myself. Anyway, I've got the EMF detector, and I'm gonna is that gonna help?
Is she alone?
Yep.
That's insane.
See if I can get
Crazy.
anything to interact with that. My old one I used to have.
I would never go ghost hunting alone.
So
it
I'm
just
out
seems
here.
more fun with
I
someone
got no
else.
pants
Well, I
on,
used to
bare
have-
bare ass naked.
Got my orange vest.
Yeah, just talking to some
Well, I'm not
skinwalkers.
gonna do this time.
So she obviously heard something.
Yeah.
But check this shit out. Skinwalker Central. Let's see.
For some reason, the moon's green. Nope. No.
Later. Dude, that ain't shit, by the way. That ain't shit.
Dude, that's
Guys, I
a
was not even on.
terrifying sound.
That
Yeah.
I wasn't even on the app. I don't know how that came out of my freaking phone.
No way. It came out of the phone.
No,
Troubling
she's
sound
assuming
startles
because she has
Dee
no
and
idea.
seems to come
Yeah.
from right where she's sitting.
Holy shit. Oh, yeah. It's like right on top of her.
Yeah.
A little shaken up, Dee believes the sound might have come from the app on her phone, but she isn't sure and she is now freaked out.
Yeah, good reason.
Dee decides to carefully trek back through the woods to her car and just leave.
Good idea.
Yeah.
But what happens next makes her blood run cold.
I don't know what to do, guys. I don't want to be in here.
Yeah.
Go, you're
I
a
wanted to
kid.
make a
Go
good video for you guys, but I
home.
don't know what the heck made that noise. It sounds like a dang wild cat, like a big cat, but we don't have big cats here.
That was throaty for a cat.
Yeah.
I don't feel good in this place, guys. I really don't know what to do. I really don't know where to go.
Oh. Oh, no. It's like mimicking a person screaming for help.
Oh shit. Is that what it is doing?
I see a light coming from over there.
I hear they do that to like try and get.
That's what I think. It's a
Yeah.
skinwalker.
It is closer.
He's getting closer.
It wants you to like come try and help. At least it's into a kid's voice. That's when it's really scary.
There's a light. Look there.
Help me,
Check
miss.
this out. Yeah, she sees a bunch of little flashlights potentially.
Somebody's looking for me.
You see them?
Oh crap!
This is not good. I think they're trying to lure me out. There's flashlights. I don't know if you guys can see them.
A man went missing in Beaver Creek National Park yesterday.
Yeah. So how far would you say those women are, or those people?
Oh, that's a good.
Oh, right next to her.
That's crazy.
Right next to her.
Like it went
so
up
they're
right
far.
to her. Yeah, that was really far.
And then instantly.
No noise, no footprint steps.
Help me.
That is horrifying.
The voice
Right
of a
in her
man can be
ear.
heard yelling for help.
So they're yelling.
Sounded
Help!
like it was like half a mile away. Yeah,
Help!
at least a couple blocks away, and then the lights looked at least a few hundred
She
yards.
shuts her lights off.
Yeah, 'cause
she
she'll
shut
only
her light
found.
off. Yep.
Yeah.
And she's sitting there. Help me.
And it comes
right next to her.
up to her. Oh, dude, that's a creepy one.
How
That's a good
creepy is
one.
that?
Can see flashlights in the distance.
Is it
Alone
flashlights?
and
Is it
afraid,
truck?
she doesn't
Yeah.
trust the call for help at all. So she keeps her flashlight and hides in the darkness. Suddenly, the voice can be heard right next to her, and in terror, she
McKenna!
just makes a run
Yeah,
for it.
McKenna, welcome to the chat.
Later, Dee says that she did make it home safe. And to this day, she says she still has no idea who could have been yelling for help out in the dark woods
The
of Beaver
devil?
Creek State Park.
Dude,
at
that's
that
the
time.
creepiest one.
Could it have been?
Is it
something
right?
It didn't
Isn't it?
grab her, it didn't touch her,
Or
it
even
didn't try to hurt her.
scarier.
It just
Were those real people out in the middle?
Just right next to her.
yeah. Is that a ghost? Is that somebody who died out there or was lost out there and was calling for help and
Right here,
no one
right
ever
here.
came?
We need scary.
Oh fuck. Oh, that was
And no one ever came, and now they're calling. They see it. There's a person. They're calling us like this echo of energy of this poor person who did get lost out there, or is it something?
That's what I'm thinking. Think of the words they
malicious?
used. Help!
Yeah.
Help me!
Yeah.
That's like. So to my theory that skinwalkers can only like repeat things they've heard us say.
Yeah.
Here's to that point. Ready for this? It's gonna flip your fucking words.
Oh shit.
Will you read the comms?
Yeah, McKenna was saying, "Oh my God, y'all are still alive."
Yes,
and Chase
ma'am, just
said,
for
"Oh,
you."
they're just getting started at McKenna."
We're just
and he
getting
says,
started.
"I'm sending a 3-hour or sensing a 3-hour episode." That's great. Yeah, Chase is always upset when we stop.
I know.
He's always like, "No, don't end it yet."
I was just getting settled. Okay, you want to get fucking not happy?
It creeped the heck out.
Yeah.
McKenna, that we're doing a for October. We're doing a no sleep month. Podcast that never sleeps, no sleep month. Talking about all spooky topics this month, and today is ghosts, the paranormal.
I don't got the wrong timestamps, but I know where it is, so it's okay.
Dude, so yeah, is it a ghost or is it something trying to pretend
Or
to
is
be
it something
a person?
more sinister?
Yeah, something
you decide.
more sinister.
So yeah, this is
Laughing
to
at them while hiding in the bushes. Things
it does go back
really
to that.
start to get weird. Coming from
oh yeah
with
okay.
her
Oh yeah, here it is. Okay, here it is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Dude, look at this shit.
the voice from the bushes.
Yeah, people send Nuke really
Doneen
cool
Bull
shit.
Davis, who lives on the Louis Bull Tribe Reserve in Alberta, Canada, is relaxing at home one evening with her family.
A tribal
Suddenly,
reserve.
they begin to hear strange sounds.
Dude,
coming from
Livewire
the
is
think
full
this
on
is-
ghost.
Oh, yeah.
That
in
one
their
might have been a
backyard.
ghost.
I think this might be
But
Skinwalker
they
right
don't
here.
see anything
Skinwalker
there.
ghost. Who knows?
What happens next
Watch.
is truly creepy.
Listen.
Whoa. It's talking to them.
Doneen and her family all hear the same spine-chilling sound of a raspy little voice coming from somewhere in their backyard. The voice just doesn't sound normal.
No, it sounds like
And
a
then
gremlin or a
things
duende.
really start to get
Yeah.
weird.
Or what?
Duende. I like duende.
I see you.
Oh.
Oh, come out so I can see you. Come out.
I see you. Sounds like Gollum.
Come on.
No. Oh yeah, that's like some sort of gremlin,
Yeah.
goblin.
DJ. Come on out.
What's that light?
Come on. Hey, just off.
Fuck off.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
Huh?
It
Yeah,
can
he
like speak
What
English.
the fuck's wrong with me?
What?
The creepy voice seems
they
to
can't
mock the
see what
family,
it- where it
mimicking
is
what
or
they
what it
say
is?
and eerily laughing at them while.
The creepiest part comes later.
Believe it or not, the situation takes an even more terrifying turn.
Come on out. Why not?
Because I don't want to. Oh,
Wanna
hell
play.
no. I wonder what happens if you say yes.
Yeah.
Come on.
Then it comes out and kills you.
Come on.
It just keeps saying it.
Watch, she says it mad. Wanna play?
Go grab that gun.
Yeah, there you go. Want to play together.
No.
Nope. Not down. Not even a little
Yeah. Good answer.
Fuck you then. I'm going next door.
And they're out in the middle of nowhere, it looks
Yeah.
like. They're
Oh,
like on
straight
a
up.
farmland.
Whatever is hiding in the bushes now asks, "Wanna play?"
Oh, he's
With
calling the
that,
cops.
the family has now just
Check
had
it out.
enough. They call the local police to their house, and Doneen shows them the footage that she has recorded.
Good shit.
Officers scout through the bushes looking for the
Listen,
threatening
listen.
stranger.
Suck to be the cops.
One of the officers
Listen.
also hears the raspy little voice mocking him. But even though he says the voice sounds right next to him, he says he didn't see anyone in the bushes.
Shit,
Doneen
that's like
says
that girl.
To this day,
Oh, this is
disturbing
weird.
event remains unexplained. Many video commenters believe that this could be some kind of creature roaming the Louis Bowl Tribe Reserve.
The Tribe Reserve, yeah.
But what do you think this creepy voice
Skinwalker,
could be?
baby.
Hiding.
Want to play is scary, dude.
Creepsville. But again, goes to the point where
Is it? What is it?
maybe it's Skinwalkers, and all they can do is like copy, and they heard, what does it say? No, and
Yeah.
want to play, and
And it was
I can
repeating
see
back to
you.
them what
Yeah.
they were saying.
So what if
lot?
somebody
Yeah.
was like saying, "Yeah, I can see you," and then now they say, "I can see you," like you know,
Right.
fuck. What did Chase say?
Ugh.
When you have time,
Can you play some videos from the guy who films ghosts in his house? The Carmel,
Ghost of
Maine
Carmel,
guy.
Maine, yeah.
Yeah. You played videos from him before, but they were so creepy. I want to see him again.
Yeah, there's some fucking good ones.
Yeah,
dude.
that's a good
Ghost of Carmel,
document.
Maine. I because we've shown him before. I chose not to show any, but I could always show some if you want.
Yeah, he's been documenting some paranormal activity in that house for a long time.
Oh yeah. So here's another one. So this is to what I was saying about maybe kids being able to like see through the veil more easily.
Yeah. Yeah, that stuff creeps me out, man. Oh, I tell you the story the other day.
I'll tell you what, boy.
Laying in bed, and I have one headphone in,
Yeah.
and my fiance's laying next to me, and she's
What's his name?
asleep, and and so I trying to go to sleep myself. I'm just like listening to like a podcast or something, trying to get tired. Pitch black darkness in the room. It's late, and I hear her go, "Hey, hey, babe, babe." Her voice, her, and I'm like, what? Like, at first, I'm not sure. Like, I'm like, is she talking to me, or was that like a cough or something, or a snore or something? But then it's obviously her saying, "Hey, babe, hey." So finally, I go,
"Wanna play?"
So finally, I like just tap her because it's pitch black dark in there. We're later, so I tap her. I go, "What?" She takes out her headphones. I didn't know she had her headphones in. She takes out her headphones. She goes, "What?" And I was like, "What's up?" She goes, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "You were saying, hey, babe,
She's
hey,
fucking
babe."
with you.
No, she's like, "But dude, I was like, it was your voice. I heard you saying, hey, babe, hey." And I've told you we've had some weird stuff happen in the house before.
Yeah.
So that one kind of creeped me out. I was like, dude, it was her voice saying it. But she had her headphones in. She was doing her own thing, listening to her own. She wasn't talking to me at all. Creepy stuff. But I try and ignore those things and pretend like they don't happen. Because what else can you do?
That.
Yeah.
That.
You just go, "Oh, okay, well, never mind."
Yeah. Fuck me. All right. Yeah. Well, that's that.
Yeah.
All right. Ready?
Go
So
for
check this out. This is
a good spooky episode so far,
Yeah.
dude. You've scared me with a few of these.
There's a few good ones.
You found some good ones.
I searched. So there's a few of these where the kids are just susceptible to see shit.
Come here.
Wanna play?
Why don't you want to go sit down over there?
I'm scared.
Scared of what?
What is girl shadow?
What girl shadow?
Oh, heck no.
What's that? Tiny tree.
Behind the tree?
Oh, no.
Little Isabella says that she sees, quote, a girl shadow behind a tree in the cemetery and comes hurrying back to her mom.
She has an axe
When
in
Savannah
her
turns her
head.
camera toward the tree, she catches what appears to be a face from behind the tree. The face seems to be
like a
translucent as cars passing on the road
dead-looking
behind
face.
Yeah.
can be seen right
Black
through
hair.
it. So is this the girl shadow that little Isabella
shit.
was afraid of?
Bro.
Her mom
The
Savannah
camera
isn't
actually
sure
picks
what
it
to
up.
Think of this creepy
Look, she sees it and just stops.
And she's
dead
like,
in her
fuck
tracks.
that.
Yeah.
Who
Yep.
or what this is.
Oh,
Before
that's a
we
good
move on-
zoom.
Bro.
Dude, that's a distinct nose, eye, hairline.
Oh my God.
Everything.
1 million. 1 million %.
Savannah isn't sure what you see anything. Think of this creepy experience, and she has no idea who or what this
is.
What is
Bro.
that? Yeah,
Fucking
dude, nope.
Nope. That's a nope.
And they're in a cemetery.
Yeah, straight up.
There's like headstones everywhere. So obviously there's going to be something weird going on in there. Oh, dude, right in the middle of the daytime, too. That is a scary face to pause on.
Yeah. So there's a few things, right? So kids can see things, animals can see things.
Sense them, yeah.
Can sense them. Cameras can see things.
Yeah.
Right, that humans can't.
Right.
What about when humans can see things that cameras can't?
That's weird. I've been seeing some of
That's
these videos
curious.
lately, like the security guards. They're talking to somebody, and then the guy's
Well,
like, "There's
let
nobody
me play
there."
you a video.
Okay.
Yeah, that is a great one. I know exactly which one you're
Yeah.
referring to. And that is a good one.
And then they're like, "Oh," and they run.
And they're like, ooh, and they run. Well said, well said. Yeah, I couldn't give a fuck about that.
Next is something he'll never
So check this
forget.
No,
Where are you
there's
going,
no
man?
one there.
Oh, Scout Barrio. Sounds good. All right. Nothing can be seen by the
Yeah.
camera. Adjusting the meter. All right. I'm a taxi cab driver, Uber. Let's take you,
It's
baby.
a woman, but I didn't look at her face. But I noticed,
noticed-
her white and purple dress.
White and purple dress. And then finally, he goes to look in the rearview mirror for the first time.
So you from out of town?
Yeah.
Or,
Look, so he takes a gander. Ready? Right here. Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah. He's tripping out.
He opens his door to turn all the lights on.
Yeah.
She's gone. Oh my God, he says. She's
That
gone.
would freak me out because I'd be like, wait, is she
He's like, I
hiding
think I
in the
just gave
car
a
or
ride to a
something?
ghost. Yeah. It's like, shit.
No, dude. No.
She disappeared. I think I just gave a ride to a ghost. How fucked is that?
That's crazy.
So how does that make sense?
Yeah, I've heard it, especially in Japan and stuff, like those towns that were hit by the tsunami. There's so many taxi cab drivers that tell that story, that they are picking up people that there's no one in the car a few seconds later. Tons of fares like that.
Yeah.
Like that's a common thing in those cities where like there was mass devastation.
Yeah. So weird.
That's weird. That's cool that one was on camera.
Yes.
Yeah. So why can't camera pick that one up?
Why? Why do? Because people it'll show somebody like going around with their camera. And they'll be like, won't see anything but the camera.
Right.
They'll look
They're
back,
like, well, I
and it'll be
didn't
fucking
notice
20
it till
demons
later.
running around. Yeah,
20 demons.
yeah. And then sometimes
I was in the room alone.
yeah. Yeah. But dude,
20.
it doesn't make sense.
Yeah. So what could that be?
Different multiple planes
Again,
of existence. That's a
yeah.
different plane where to the human eye it's susceptible, but then they disappear because then she was gone. It's like she stayed and the fair ended and she bounced at Scout Barrio. No,
It's again like a consciousness thing. Like maybe because
he was able to.
he's
Well, if you look, it actually shows in a second here. You can sort of see it too. It shows. Here, let me go up a little bit. It shows when he picks her up right there. You could sort of even see something. But let me full screen it for the fans here, for all you sports fans. Right there.
Oh yeah, there's like an outline of a spirit.
There's a straight up outline. You could see,
Yeah,
to the right
white
of the pole,
dress.
you see like a white dress.
Yeah.
Exactly right.
Holy
you see a
crap.
shoulder. Yeah, and that's where he says, "That's where I picked her ass up, dude."
So that camera slightly saw something.
Slightly.
Ooh, that's
We can see the
This
taxi
camera,
door open
nothing.
and close, and Jarek swears a
The fucking door opens and closes, bro.
might have something to do with the lighting.
Yeah.
Like energy, because light does reflect off of things, particles. Yeah, that's a strange one.
It's fucking nuts.
Ooh, what the hell?
I know. So, what are they? Guys in the comments, what do you think? What are these things?
It's got to be more than one thing. I think you're right. It's not just people that
Yeah.
have passed on. It's not just souls or the energy of a human.
Yeah.
There's some of these are something else.
Yeah. There's a great video. I thought it was fake, so I didn't put it on here, but it was
Like the hospital one.
yeah, there's this that's the best. This place where they say you see your doppelganger, and Chase just wrote something about doppelganger.
Yeah.
This reminds me of your doppelgangers video
That we showed.
Which one was that?
Remember where the guy is talking to his daughter and they walking around and the food moves on the counter? She goes into the bathroom and he waits for her. Yeah. And then he goes into the bathroom. He's talking to her the whole time. Then she walks in the door.
She walks
yeah.
in, yeah.
He's like, wait, are you mental? We just had this whole conversation. You
guy,
said there
yeah,
was no food out there in the fridge. She's like,
I said,
what?
I said the dogs have
just
food.
got
Yeah,
back.
Or she was out feeding the dogs. Or
Like, no, we just talked about this whole thing.
you dumb bitch. And then he beat her to death. It was terrible.
That was
It's
crazy.
in the paper.
Her name was Zona.
Yeah. No, yeah. And he wouldn't let go of her head. Too many spirits. You're missing an O, but yes. Too many
Right.
spirits. But no, so there's one video. So they say there's every time you see a doppelganger in this building. And so these three guys go, and it just looks fake. That's why I didn't
They're
show it.
triplets.
Yeah. So no, they're just three random dudes who look different. And he goes and he looks, and then you see this like big black spirit, this big dark like grayish blackish spirit. And then the next time he goes and does it, you see a fucking doppelganger of him and his two friends all standing right next to each
Oh,
other.
no, that's scary
Dude,
as shit.
fuck
That's
that.
too much, yeah.
Fuck that. I think it's in one of these videos
Yeah.
actually.
Nice, D Livewire. He corrected his spelling for you.
I corrected this, but I don't need it. It might even be in here. If it is, I'll play it real quick. If not, I got something special for
I would love to
Chase.
see that. If it's easy to get to.
Yeah, it
'Cause
might-
That sounds terrifying.
Yeah, I'll tell you if it's in one of these here.
What do you think about those videos where the person in the mirror does something different than the person?
Dude, that I don't get.
Those are weird, and it's like strange ones. Like they don't seem set up. Like it'll be like a reflection on like just a train on a subway, or just like a kid, and you see in the mirror when they are turning a different direction than in the mirror, or they keep staring while their face is turning towards the camera.
Yeah.
and then it turns. That makes no sense to me.
No,
Unless
it's with kids a lot too, right?
yeah, but how could that be possible? Yeah, it is with kids.
Yeah. Hold on.
Like people call those like glitches in the Matrix, but what if it is like something else? Mirror dimension type shit.
Yeah.
Like mirrors are windows into a very similar universe.
Damn it.
Subtle differences get caught every so often.
Oh yeah, this poor girl. But hold on, let me just.
All of these people, man, getting haunted by some of this kind of stuff would be just so exhausting.
Exhausted. Yeah,
It just
seriously.
really is. Like the guy that woke up to yelling, him and his dogs, just for no reason, a blood curdling scream in his house. Or the people that hear their, like I said, I heard my fiance's voice. The people that hear
Yeah.
them calling them from another room, and then they turn the camera and they're sleeping.
Here's a fun one. Hold on. Where is it at? Here's a fun one. Let's do this for your boy here, for D Livewire. So here's a fun one.
He says it's all real.
Winding me
Don't
up.
think it's
And then I
not.
walked over to the back door. And you can see the back door there.
Yeah.
There's a reflection there. Okay,
Yeah.
so I have an automatic sensor when you walk out my back door that the back door light comes on.
Yeah.
Oh, just look the door again. So like, look.
Okay.
And you can
Back
see
door
everything
light
in the
comes
dark.
on,
It's on the
okay.
live. I've got it downloaded.
So she was doing a live video.
I'm watching.
I'm watching. Love. I'm watching love.
I'm watching love.
I'm giving you 3
Right, the
roses.
door opens.
So not
Wait.
yet.
It's a makeup tutorial.
Check it.
I'm gonna zoom
On
in.
the right. Yeah.
How
So
did
the
your
door
door
opens,
It's glass. You can see through the door. Look.
but that ain't shit.
There's no one there.
Oh, that ain't shit, my guy. Wait for it.
Look at
Bro,
that.
this is like the ring.
Just
And
like the
then-
ring.
No,
It
this is
gets
like the
worse.
ring, my
It gets
boy.
worse, mate. I don't know what to do. I'm actually shitting myself. Look.
Oh,
Bro.
oh, there's a freaking person there.
No, look, there's a fucking.
She's the only one standing there.
You have to
It's a
have edited
mirror.
that.
How have I edited it?
It's a
It's
mirror.
come up
Why is there no
along.
Chinese kid in there?
Why do you have a Chinese little girl in your fucking house?
At
Yeah.
this point, I then walk in.
That's a funny thing to say.
I walk over to the door because everyone was saying there's someone behind me, and this doesn't show on the live. It's been cut, and I'm straight outside again.
Camera cuts.
So it's like the camera stopped working.
Why
Weird.
is there a Chinese ghost in your yard, bro?
Shocked by what she's seen, Millie shows her friend Tommy what was
Crazy, right?
Dude, that's a good one.
Yeah. You told me you were telling me a story about what are these? Did you want to go into about the army guys who saw that? Did you want to tell that story? Or no, you can say
That's
it.
a pretty cool story. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I heard this story. There's a few different channels that have told this story. If you go looking for spooky stories, what it was a platoon of soldiers that were. This was during the Iraq conflict. There was they were stationed at this base that had been used, I think, back during the Afghanistan. So it wasn't not Iraq, it was Afghanistan.
Yeah.
During the Afghanistan conflict with Russia, there was like a big firefight there. A bunch of people died. So these American soldiers, they were stationed and switching off shifts, holding that area. And so this whole platoon is there overnight, and in the middle of the night, they start seeing movement out there. And so they all get ready, and then they start getting shot at. And so they start returning fire, and there's a whole army coming after them, attacking them, shooting at them. They're dodging bullets. They're hiding behind walls. Literally a firefight goes on for hours.
It was a firefight.
When the sun comes up, there's not a single new bullet hole. There's not a single shell. There's no footprints. Nothing. No one got hit. No one got hurt. It was just
fake
ghosts.
Ghosts.
They were fighting nothing. That all of these soldiers saw an army shooting at them and trying to kill them, but they weren't actually there. There was not a single shred of evidence that anyone had been there, anyone had fired at them, or anybody had attacked them, or that anyone had even been there. The guys that they relieved had told them something strange when they got there. If I remember correctly, they said, careful up here. There's some strange stuff.
Yeah.
So they kind of hinted at it's a weird, strange place, but they didn't get into it. And then they have a whole firefight that goes on with this, basically a ghost army. So it was almost like an echo of a battle that had happened a decade before.
Yeah. See, that's another theory is that echo thing.
Yeah, of energy.
Of echo, of energy. So something so significant or important happens that it ripples through time and space. And it makes a stain on the time space.
Yeah, exactly. How do you explain that? That is really
How foolish
strange.
would you look to your superiors though after the fact? And shit?
So yeah, you guys expelled quite a few rounds of ammo. It looks like you went through pretty much.
You weren't there.
All your
Flashback to
magazines.
them fucking doing it. It's like they're there. They're sitting there and they're. Is that gunfire?
Everybody wake up!
Yeah.
It's a firefight! Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah.
guys, wait! Something weird. I'm gonna
Shut
test
up
something.
and shoot! God damn it!
I don't think it's real. Let me try this.
What?
I'm gonna walk out there.
You're gonna walk out there unarmed, you sick son of a
Don't worry,
bitch!
I'll be okay because never mind. It's all real.
Oh no! You're being shut up. What was your plan?
Somebody said there was a ghost army.
No!
I thought maybe this was it. Oh, come to think of it, those guys were dead a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
No one's answering walkie-talkies on the west side of the base.
I actually got shot too.
Yeah.
You were sort of doing your own little thing there.
Yeah, you didn't explain why you were going out there.
Yeah.
No, this is a real firefight. Keep going.
No, yeah,
I'll be
I would have
okay.
told you because Jeremy died. I don't know if you noticed. He got shot in the fucking skull.
Pour
dude.
that
He's
powder
dead.
stuff on me.
Nah, we're out of it. I used it all on Jeremy's head.
I knew
yeah,
it. This is
that
gonna
was a
be a
bad
long
idea.
night.
You should have said what you were doing.
I should have said.
Like,
I
think it's a ghost army. I'll be like, no, I got shot, and
Yeah.
Jeremy's fucking
This is
riddled,
really
bro.
happening.
Riddled.
Yeah, all the bullet holes behind me should have been the hint.
Yeah,
But I was just trying something.
I get it. No, it's cute,
We
but
got to test things.
you're the medic, and we really need you here.
Nope, I'm done for. I got hit like a bunch.
Yeah, the fact you're still talking.
I
you're
took off my
conscious.
vest to make a point.
I don't know. Yeah, you were doing like a whole fucking thing. It was
Removed
very.
the helmet.
That's why I didn't want to get involved. It was very dramatic. what you were doing.
Yeah. You should continue the shooting. I'll be.
Yeah.
I'll be.
Oh yeah, shit.
I'll
God
be
damn it.
here. Yeah.
I forgot. We had this whole
They're
conversation.
speaking Sumerian.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like an ancient army.
Ancient ghost army.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aragorn.
Have you ever heard that story of the zombie army? They
just told it.
They're like, no, that's the ghost army.
What is this guy of Alzheimer's?
This is zombie army.
What is this guy of Alzheimer's?
I can't remember which conflict it was.
Was this guy of Alzheimer's?
But I think it was World War II, and I think it was the Russians and the Germans. And the Russians are holding this base, and the Germans finally what they do is they riddle the place with a bunch of poisonous gas. And the gas, once you inhale it, it's a death sentence. You can't. There's no coming back, right?
Nice.
So these guys, they end up. The Germans use all this, and they realize that they're all gonna die from it. So they say, "Screw it!" These Russian soldiers, and so they just go for it.
Oh, fuck.
And they're like literally, they're coughing up blood, spitting up blood. They're all like wounded, but they know they're dying anyway.
Yeah.
So they
I'm
just
going down with a
advance.
bang.
And the Nazis see them coming, and they're spitting and coughing up blood and just taking hits, but still
and that's
coming.
where Black Ops zombies came
Pretty
from.
much. So that scares them so bad that they actually hold the base. The Nazis run. They're so scared of this dying army that won't go down because they'll just take, because they know they're dead. They just take
The Russians?
Yeah, the Russians keep advancing, and they,
Of course they
They
would.
hold the
Those
Nazis
guys are
back.
nuts.
When it comes to fighting, they are very extreme. World War II shows
the
how extreme
Spetsnaz?
they go.
Yeah.
They are no
Those fuckers is
bullshit.
wild.
In World War II, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why Kennedy gave them so much props after World War II. Like he was, he said that.
I think you guys are sick.
The Russians
twisted
won World
fox.
War II.
You
Yeah,
really
oh my
know
God.
what the fuck you're doing out there.
There's some World War II could be its own episode. There are some
The
crazy,
Spetsnaz.
scary stories from.
We
from
did a
some things
World
that
War
happened.
III episode, and that was pretty
That was a good
fucking
one.
gnarly.
Yeah.
Just for one of our...
And we did that a while ago. I imagine. I
yeah.
mean, now it's more timely.
Dude, can we just say 52 weeks of this episode, a fucking year, buddy.
Agreed. Thank you to the audience for being with us for
Thank
a
you
year.
for
A lot of
watching
you
for
guys have
fucking
been
1
around.
year
Yeah.
of the podcast that never fucking sleeps.
Yeah, you guys have
That's
been here
so
since
dope.
the beginning. Some
We're
of you.
not done, though. I got some more stuff. I'm
excited.
I got something for Chase here.
Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already.
Oh, yeah, Jared had something very important
That's
to
it.
say.
That's,
Okay.
Just throwing that in.
Okay. Guys, please, if you're enjoying what you're seeing, please hit that like and subscribe button. We should say this way earlier.
More spooky stories.
Because unless people are watching fucking 2 hours in,
Yeah,
they're
we
not
don't
gonna
say
hit
it
that
enough.
like and subscribe. We need to say it early and with conviction.
Conviction.
All right, so Chase, who loves you, baby? The furniture store. That's who.
I'm going to test this hypothesis of the ghost army. Yeah, that is funny, actually. Oh, there you go. You're giving him the Carmel, Maine.
Yeah,
This
I don't know,
freaking
but this
guy, he's
music
crazy.
is.
After how long would you finally give up on this? Because
Now
you
he's
know,
making a living off this shit.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Tonight's episode of the
This is his
Horror
job
Expo.
now.
What's this, Chills?
We'll be talking about ghosts of Carmel, Maine.
Okay, this guy's combining
Dude,
so
there
much shit.
are some-
First of all, this is a rap. Second of all, this is a rap.
There's some narrators that are so
Rap and
awful
rap.
in this.
Given life, where the fuck have you been,
Oh,
buddy?
yeah, come on, man. We're doing ghosts. Figure you'd be here way early.
Yeah, you show up at the end. We missed you last episode, dude. We missed
good
you,
to see you, buddy.
We missed you, pal.
Yep.
It's good to see you. So, yeah, this guy's doing like a thing. Guys, have you seen? It's like it's chill. Oh, it's chills. It's just chills. He's rapping, but he's
Right, yeah.
now he's combined them. He's rapping one there.
He slightly
guys, have
changed
you
his
seen?
voice.
Yeah, guys, have you seen this video at Carmel, Maine? It's pretty fucking insane. If you want to be in this game, you got to have a cool voice, and you.
Oh,
Gotta
I would
know.
never watch a video of if that was what it was.
Could you imagine the whole thing?
I would hate it so much. I'd be like, I want the content.
Ready-
I don't care about this.
Ready number 15. Swear to God, something that you've never seen. This shit is so sick. You'll fucking love it. Look at that guy in the corner. It's a cryptid.
Oh.
Mic drop.
Thumbs down. Please don't put this in my algorithm.
Yeah. No more of this ever. All right. All right, let's see.
Has garnered
Hello,
quite the
Ken.
following from believers and
You're
skeptics
back again,
alike.
I see.
There are a lot of theories based around Kent Burris and the Lamb House. Some say that the evidence
What
is
is
too good to
this?
be true. Now I'll be showing you some of his most compelling evidence.
Okay, do you get normal?
Yeah.
Lights went out
Show us
on
the
me.
evidence.
Okay, here we go.
And
I'm
it
going to
doesn't make
show
any
you.
sense
Hold
why they
on.
went
I got to
out.
do one
The
more
switch
impression of
was
this
still
guy.
off.
Yeah.
Hold on, do I have a rap beat? All right, you guys are lucky I don't have a rap beat.
Yeah, please.
The next day I checked the lights. They worked fine.
Fuck you.
I don't get why they went out. I'm getting ready to go down.
Now
to
you
the
don't
basement
see.
here. I'm going to check on some things down there. I want to ask Hattie some questions, Edna and Edmund.
Oh, he has their
There's
names.
something serious going on about this basement. At least there's...
Yeah, they like basements. What's that about
Some kind of
ghosts?
Yeah, they like
What's
being
that
lo-
about? Why the basements? Is it easier to cross over in dark, enclosed spaces? Is there something about the light that makes it harder for them?
That's actually
because they come
pretty
around at
funny,
night. They come around in dark spaces.
It's actually pretty funny, bro. Why is it that ghosts like basements, bro?
I don't know.
Neither do I. Maybe I should check. Yeah. All right. Are they real? McKenna. Oh, they are real. Because she's like, I hope ghosts aren't real. And Chase is like, I second that notion. Yeah. And McKenna's like, yeah, I don't think so. D Livewire. And he's like, oh, they are real, McKenna.
There's a lot of compelling evidence. In this episode alone I think we've seen a few good ones. Yeah. This guy's got some of the best evidence for
Something
sure.
is about to push me.
Move!
Move!
Camera up at the top of the
Flies
steps.
like
I'm
20
gonna
feet.
stay
Yeah. He actually gets pushed hard as hell.
Given life
Here real
706.
soon. I'm gonna take a rake and shovel.
Jay! Jessica!
Yeah. Got some folks jumping in the chat at the end.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a rake and shovel and
I'm gonna hit the ghost over the head.
Look, he slightly moved.
It pushed me enough that my head made contact with the floor. Hoist. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's the thing. He has sightings of demons, so let's
I know that
move
was
past.
the most compelling evidence this guy found.
I was lightly brushed.
Show the video where they tied his shoelaces together.
Yeah. Yeah. One time I was about to smoke a cigarette and they
Whoa.
turned it backwards. I almost lit the butt.
Yeah, these ghosts are mean.
Yeah. Hell.
That is the worst thing. If you're a smoker, that's the worst thing that happens.
It's the worst.
Especially when it's your last. You're lucky.
That's the only time it happens.
Oh, good. I have one more cigarette left.
Yeah.
Fiberglass.
Oh, yeah.
What's Abby's last name?
Now I can't use it at all.
Yeah. Now it's completely fucking
Yep,
ruined. Yeah.
it's over.
Ruined.
Yeah, Jess.
If you like that, then you'll like this. If you love that, then you'll like this. Number 15.
Oh, wow. That sucks.
What? What'd you say?
What?
You heard me.
Oh, it says it again.
Oh, it did what
Dude,
I
that's
did.
very rare.
What? What'd you say?
Oh, it said 3 times.
I said,
Yeah, I want to kill you, dude.
you can't
What did
me
you say?
kill.
I'm trying to enjoy my house. You come in here with this box every day.
Murder can't.
I hate you.
Yeah. This fucking loud
Yeah.
box, white
Leave
noise
us
bullshit.
be. Me and Edna are trying to have dinner
I've
in our dimension.
I was gonna say something so dumb. I was gonna say it's so dumb. Never mind.
Okay.
Yeah. I finger banged your wife last night. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why.
Why? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
The Help Me in the Woods video, that's my favorite today.
Yeah.
I think that
Yeah.
was the scariest video ever.
Help me. Right there.
Yeah. I was trying to say,
Helmer. Yeah. Oh, was I too far? Sorry. I was
Yeah.
saying, help me. And she loses it, bro.
the fact that he didn't like touch her or anything, dude, that's what's so scary. It's
Oh,
not-
right here.
It's not human.
Remember that? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, just standing there.
You got me. What are you?
And I'll get you.
Oh, shit. Oops. Did you hear he said he got me? I just. No way a ghost repeating
He looks
itself.
out the windows. There's this guy sawing wood out there.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Kent. Is that a bit loud, brother?
Are you trying to work in there? It's Lex Luthor.
Hold on, let's see that again. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Let's full screen it for these.
Yeah, see? What if some of these ghosts are truly like in their plane of existence? This is their house.
Yeah.
With this being the
This would
first
be
anomaly
frustrating.
that I witnessed here at the Lamb House, what really scared me about this encounter,
Oh, what really
whatever
scared
this
you about
was in
this?
the window,
Yeah.
its arm was moving up and down really fast.
Oh, is that what was terrifying about a ghost being in your fucking
like
window?
a strange, super fast moving arm? That's creepy. Look at this guy.
Jesus.
When I encountered this
Look at this
paranormal activity at this
Oh my
house,
God, that's
the
a
first
woman.
few months I spent a lot of time taking still shots and walking around the house getting video captures of strange activity that took place here in the house.
Shit, dude, look how much shit he has, man.
Texarkana Phantom.
Yeah, straight up.
I didn't
Zodiac.
always capture activity.
Oh, wow.
Maybe out of the
Yeah,
100
dude.
pictures, I'd get an amazing capture.
Jesus, alien.
Looks like the nun. Like when she walks
Oh,
across
like
the
backward,
wall.
yeah.
And it just comes out of the
Oh, that's the
painting.
best scene, yeah.
It's the
Sometimes
greatest
you'd
scene
see
ever.
this
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at that
That's
shit. That's
straight
like a
up.
live photo.
Sometimes you don't even realize you captured something until
there.
you view your recording or look at your still
Hey,
shots.
Kent. Kill Kent.
I
Kill
told
Kent.
you I don't like being on camera.
Yeah.
Ken.
Oh my God, Kent.
I haven't done my makeup yet.
Okay, there he is in the window again.
Just flops out.
Oh!
Yeah.
It's like a lizard person.
After I viewed the video from this encounter, what I saw
Has
in
like
the
a
video
tail.
looked nothing like what I
Yeah,
saw
listen
in real time.
to what he's.
I was going to say,
In
yeah.
real time, it looked like another small shadow apparition sitting in the window. You guys say something.
That's weird. The camera captures it differently. That's straight up a dude.
Laying very effeminate, which is great. He's like this.
I viewed this recording closely, and once again, I
Hey,
noticed
Ken.
this apparition
Hi,
was
Ken.
very
Yeah, welcome to
facing
bed,
my
sweetie.
head. I don't believe this is a shadow apparition at this point.
Yeah,
However, I don't know if this is Shadow Dude either.
Oh, that's the shadow
At this
apparition.
point, I
Oh,
have no
dude,
idea
look at
what
I'll clear it
that
up for you.
face.
dealing with here. It doesn't attack, but it's extremely frightening when you encounter this.
Well, yeah.
It would
fuck.
be so awful.
Dude, could you imagine walking in your bedroom and seeing that shit?
And then it
It's
comes
like,
down
this
from
is
the
my
window,
sanctuary.
sitting on your bed.
And now you pissed all over
just
it.
doing whatever it wants.
Oops.
Saying it wants to kill you all the time. Look at that. That's just straight up person.
And there's
walking.
no room for something to be behind that
Yeah.
dresser.
Just a
It's against the
shadow
fucking wall.
walking around. Full screen the videos. Yeah, we did.
Anyway, that EVP said, I hate you. And I'm thinking about going ahead and doing some more screenshots on me to show people that that's not me doing the...
Yeah, McKenna thinks
What
it's
did
something
McKenna
demonic.
say?
She says it's something demonic caught on camera.
Oh, this is where it lays effeminately. This is the best. Or it always lays effeminately.
I examined this encounter
Holy
closely.
shit.
No, dude, that looks
While
like
trying to get a
the
clear
weird,
screenshot
Yeah,
where they
dis-
all twisted
yeah,
up looking
dis-
creatures.
about this
Tor-
encounter.
distorted
And the
fucking.
head looks like it's wearing like a
This was an
bag.
apparition with the gray
Like a
head.
mask.
Yeah,
Also, the
I
head
know.
was deformed. I started questioning, is this
the
Shadow Dude or
Zodiac.
is this something else?
Yeah.
Yeah, I started thinking, is this something else?
So I actually know the theory that he's leading to, but I don't know how far he goes.
What the hell is that noise?
This is where he sees it.
Oh, right in front of him. That's
Yeah.
the worst. What a jump scare that would be.
Because
Right.
This was unexpected.
I'm
This
right
apparition and I were standing face to face. After closely reviewing this recording, I knew this was
He's
not
so
a shadow
scared.
apparition.
This won't be a
but I
great
also
Spotify
noticed this
episode.
apparition
No,
also
this
had
is a
vehicle
this is a
on it.
visual
This is a visual.
episode, guys.
I
Sorry,
couldn't
the
help but to
Spotify
wonder,
people.
was he just as startled as I was?
But
is it possible
check it out on
these
YouTube if you can.
apparitions appear by accident?
Oops.
Is it
Oops.
possible
Everything's
during that
falling
moment
apart.
They do not realize they phased into our...
So real quick, we could watch a
Yeah.
little more of this, but we do have something we got to get to, as you know.
Yep.
So let's jump into that real quick.
Yeah. Paranormal Activity. So we thought best movie ever today.
back up. Yeah,
should
so-
be Paranormal Activity.
Yeah, there we
Right? That makes the most sense. We're talking about Paranormal Activity, the movie Paranormal Activity.
So for today's best movie ever, we
Yeah.
have. And then you say it when it comes
Paranormal
up.
Activity. Oh. Obviously, based on the content. But what I thought was so cool about this movie, I remember walking out of the theater, seeing this movie, wondering if it was real.
So yeah, the marketing for this film
Yeah.
basically said this is found footage. Like
Yeah, there was
they didn't
no-
say it outright, but they were like the actors didn't do press like you
Right.
you mentioned before.
They did
on a
small
call.
releases at first, and then it was word of mouth that really blew up the popularity of it.
Yeah.
The beginning of the movie, it's like, thank you to the San Joaquin Sheriff's Department.
Yeah.
So you feel like this is like
Oh, it's real. Just
evidence.
like what It's so smart. Of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, did the following footage is real from the case, whatever, and you actually see the cops go down. All right, we see a little
and then
blood
there's
trail,
the blurry face.
just caught at the end, just that.
So I thought this was real. I walked out of the theater thinking this is the best evidence that their paranormal activity is real. Like there really is ghosts. Like if you think it's true, right? And the actors were all unknowns, and you've never seen these people before. They didn't do any press. They didn't talk about the movie. They couldn't take other roles during this time before the movie got released. They had a certain amount of time they had to wait before they could be seen in anything else.
Well, I've never seen them in anything.
They were trying to sell that.
Have you seen any of them in anything since?
I can't remember.
So
no, probably
here's
not.
the contract. They're sitting down like girl with the big boobs.
Yeah.
That's what they call it. Yeah. And Micah.
Yeah, Micah. That's right. Yeah.
So guys, I saw a cut of the flick.
Yeah.
Looks great. Okay.
Awesome.
We're going to put a lot of money behind it. Okay.
Oh, good.
I just need you to sign these little contracts. I know you already signed your contracts for the movie. This is just basically saying, you're not going to take a job for any period of time in the next 100 years.
Yeah, my agent said sign anything you give me. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, my agent too. He was like, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. You actually got apart.
I know.
I mean, I think he meant like in a good movie, right? Like this.
No,
for my first role.
I think he's just saying more like,
he was like,
you're
good job.
such a bad, ugly, dumb piece of shit.
Really?
That he's surprised that you do anything of note at all.
Yeah, maybe. Either way, I was flattered. He said sign anything.
You're my second favorite character.
He checked. He said the checks would definitely clear and just sign whatever I get. So
you're my third favorite character.
Signing here. Yeah. Oh, I appreciate that.
It's Allie's boobs are number one.
Okay.
Those big puppies.
Thank you.
Thank you. So Allie's boobs, and then the demon, and then you.
Yeah.
So
the demon,
the invisible demon.
No, it was just invisible demon.
But God, was he good? He was.
That's
good.
true. He made
pulling the
movie.
sheets and shit.
That was scary.
Have you seen it,
Dude? That is scary. Have you seen the real videos?
But he
of
literally says like, all right, well, you can't work on another film ever again.
That's basically what happened.
Because they've never popped up.
But dude, for a long time,
big old
I
boobies.
wasn't sure if it was real or not. Like they did a good job of making it seem like that was real footage.
I was certain it wasn't real because I knew I went to the movie theater to watch a film. So
No, but the way the
certain it
setup
was
of it
real.
and the way it's filmed, it looks like an actual family was filming what
called
was
found
happening in their
footage,
house.
yeah,
Yeah,
they did that.
And they said
It's-
thanks to the sheriff's department to make it even.
I
to
was
sell
old
it
enough
even
to remember
further.
the Blair Witch Project where they did that exact same thing.
Right, yeah, but that was a decade before this movie came out.
Yeah.
Who's to say that somebody can't make a found footage movie that's real?
Mm-hmm.
But either way, they did, and again, the actors are unknowns. They're not taking any other parts. They're not doing any press.
Yeah.
You're not seeing them anywhere.
No, I get it.
So you walk out of there wondering, what is this?
Some fools were
just like the
convinced.
The fourth kind. The fourth kind for a long time. I was like, wait, is that real?
Is that real? Is it
What are we
fake?
watching here?
And
I actually
what's
heard
the
an interview
consensus?
the other
It's
day.
fake, right? It's fake.
It is fake.
Yeah.
I heard an interview on Joe Rogan
But it looks
where
real.
the guy was telling him to watch the movie The Fourth Kind. He's like, it's so
It's
crazy.
all
They
real.
intercut the
Yeah.
actual footage with the movie and compare it side by side. And I'm like, that's funny. Yeah. So people do think it's real.
I did for a long time.
It's real, Jared. D-Levar.
It's funny because he wrote that a long ass time ago.
About this topic?
No, before this.
Oh, wow.
He wrote that
That's
a minute
interesting.
ago.
Yeah.
Or did he write it twice?
I think he's written it more than once on this episode. But either way, Paranormal Activity, I love that movie. I think it's one of the scariest ghost movies there is. It's so compelling.
It's really good. It gets a little wacky with the fucking woman cult later on in the series. But
Oh, yeah, well.
the first one, and I like the one with the little Mexican kid. What's that one called? Please.
That's a cool one, yeah.
Full circle or circle. some
No,
shit.
it's sign or the symbol or the
Yeah, what is it?
something like that.
The fucking Phantom Circle or some shit like that.
Yeah, whatever.
Say, hey
There-
Siri, what's the fourth kind?
There's a
What's
ton
the-
of them.
What's the fourth
But
kind
there's more
called?
than one good one. I like even the most recent one, and I like when it ties back and they go through the door and that brings them to the first house.
What's the fourth kind called?
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Now I'm taking pictures. All right. What are you asking?
Yeah, sure. But do you know what I'm talking about?
Dude,
How the
yeah.
most recent one, they walked through the portal into the first house.
Little girl and shit. Yeah.
That's like freaking sick.
Yeah.
So it's called the marked ones.
The marked ones. I knew. See, I said circle.
So
mark is a circle.
1's good, 2's good, 3's good. The one, with the 2 little girls, the ghost dimension. That's a great one.
The one with the fucking no, it's not. And the one
Yes,
with
it is.
the Xbox dots is dumb.
No, that was cool. I liked all that stuff. I thought it was all good.
Yeah, you're right.
No,
what do I know?
I did. I liked them all.
Just went to school for film. What do I know?
Yeah, that's probably why you're jaded. They're all good and scary in their own right, but the I think the dimension one that I'm talking about is the one where
Just
they
have
go
tattoos of
through
film and cameras on my arm.
next of
What would I know?
kin.
What would I know?
I haven't seen this one. There's a new one.
Yeah, that's the newest one.
2021. I haven't seen that one.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It was fun, scary, her getting pulled out of the bed. That became everybody's fear after that.
Yeah.
It's your girlfriend, your fiance's biggest fear.
Yeah, I
Didn't
think
she
a lot
cover
of people
her fucking legs.
Everybody's scared of that. Yeah,
Well, I'm
she's
not.
been doing that since she was a kid.
I let my legs hang over the bed. I'm a fucking
I
savage.
think that's
bro.
like a common fear that something's gonna grab you.
I let my arm hang over the bed. I'm like
from
I don't
underneath the
give a
bed or
fuck.
something.
Dude, yeah.
Okay.
Savage.
Yeah, I think
I just watched the movie Savages, Oliver Stone Savages.
I don't know that one.
You're fucking with me?
No.
Taylor Kitsch, Aaron Taylor Johnson, fucking
What's
Blake
it about?
Lively, John Travolta,
Hey, what about
Benicio del Toro, Selma Hayek.
I think I did see it.
Where they're weed dealers.
Yeah, I
and
saw
then
it.
the Mexican cartel led by Selma Hayek.
Yeah, I've
and
seen that.
Benicio del Toro.
Yeah, I don't remember it that well.
Oliver
but I
Stone
did
wrote and
see it.
directed. It's fucking brilliant, dude. It's not brilliant, but it's really fucking good.
Yeah.
It's so good. But what were you saying? A little
No,
less than
I think that's just like a common fear people have of being grabbed like from underneath.
That's what I'm saying.
The bed.
I let my leg hang over my hand. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I say, come on.
Yeah. I
That's
don't
me,
think
though.
everybody has that fear. I just know it's a common fear that people have.
I'll let my
Yeah, I know.
But we're rating it.
Yeah.
You rate it. Actually, I'll rate it first. I'm
for
gonna give it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give it 6.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta come up with a good rate, or we're gonna come up with a good rating. 6 invisible sheet pulling or leg pulling demons.
Okay.
I'll give it 6 invisible leg pulling demons.
Yep.
Out of 10.
Yep.
And there they are. They're invisible.
Yeah, you can't see them.
You
but
can't see
yeah,
them,
I
but
see
they're
this. Yeah, 6 of them.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
What would you rate it?
Yeah, you can't really go higher than that, even though it is one of the best movies in its genre.
So what would you say? 6.5, 7?
So just in general, 6 is fair. If we're talking about in this genre,
Sure.
it's an 8.5.
8.5.
Yeah, but
hold on, let me add the 8.
But just in general, just as all movies history,
8.5 invisible.
Yeah.
Leg pulling demons.
Oh, there we go. 8.5 of them.
I put 8. Yeah, 8.5. There it is. Wow.
I bet you all the kids watching can see them.
Yeah, all the horses and dogs watching. They're like, 8.5.
But what a good movie.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna watch that for sure this Halloween. I'm gonna watch all of them.
Yeah.
I want to go in because they are out of order. They were released differently. I
Real
wanna
quick, yeah.
chronologically watch them.
Yeah, guys, in the comments, which Halloween movies are you going to be watching in the next few days? Because we have a list, okay, that we have to tell you. So this week,
Here's the order of my list that it's in. Man.
it goes Reggie, Jay-Z, Tupac, and Biggie. Cameron from Outkast. I'm not an Outkast. Okay, so this week's movie that you have to watch
Yes.
is Paranormal Activity.
Yeah.
Or do you want to switch it up from the
No, please watch this movie.
Paranormal Activity?
Next
Watch it this week.
Is gonna be a good.
Watch it this
episode.
week, and we'll talk about it next week because next week we have another movie for you to watch.
Oh my God! Next week you're gonna be happy about the one you have to watch.
Yeah,
next
yeah,
week.
yeah.
It's gonna be so
You're gonna enjoy revisiting that probably.
Yeah, because it's one of the.
But let us know what movies you're gonna be watching this Halloween, guys. Let us know in the comments right now. What else we got, Jay?
That's it. I don't got anything else.
Me
I
either.
think we did a good job of laying out what they could possibly be. Ghosts.
Did
what
we
they could
dive enough
possibly
in?
be.
I think we did.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, there's
So,
a ton of evidence here.
McKenna does. She thinks they might be demonic,
But in some
never
cases,
human life.
they were solving their own murder. We went into that earlier. in the
Ooh,
episode.
D Livewire is gonna watch Christine.
Okay.
Have you seen Christine?
Which one's that?
Have you seen Christine?
Is that
Where the
robot
car
kid or something?
No, it's a Stephen King movie where the car is killing people.
Oh, cool. I haven't seen that.
You've never seen Christine?
No.
You never seen Christine?
Is that Lifetime?
Sort of mean for no Lifetime.
Straight to DVD.
It's fucking Stephen King.
Yeah, he's got a ton of
It looks
those.
like that though.
A
Yeah,
lot
a
of
little
those
bit.
straight to
No,
DVDs.
this was a theatrical release.
Cool.
Christine.
I'll watch
Great
that.
freaking choice, D Live
Yeah.
Wire. Great choice. Who else we got? Give me some love. Give me some ideas.
Come on.
What are we
we've got
watching?
Halloween is out there. We've got all the Friday the 13th. We've got Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh, Jessica Brittany's read.
We got the
book.
Meg. We've got the Langoliers.
Yeah,
Gotta watch that.
The Meg isn't a scary.
The
movie.
Meg. Yeah, come on. People are scared of sharks. People are so scared of the ocean, like
Paranormal-
Jaws.
Paranormal is so freaking scary and a classic in my eyes.
Yeah.
Fucking A. Paranormal
I'm right
Activity.
there with you,
It's
McKenna.
so good.
Yeah,
That's
it's
why I gave it
freaking
7
terrifying.
invisible leg pulling demons out of 10.
Have you seen the videos, the real ones, where like people get pulled out of their beds or lifted up out of bed and stuff? It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I've seen some that are I'm like, ooh, and I've seen some.
Some are pretty good, pretty compelling. When they have like paranormal activity going on that they're documenting, and then they set up a camera in their room, and then you see like them get lifted up, and there's some creepy stuff.
Have you heard of this freestyling game that people are doing now, where
No.
They say, I'll be like,
Is it a real game?
yeah,
You're just wanting to freestyle.
No, no. I'll be like, I make people laugh, so I'm funny. And you'll be like, yeah, I'm funny because I need that thing that you pay for things for.
Yeah.
And I'll say, no, not money. I'm funny. And I'll be like,
what are the rules here? I don't get it.
so you just got, so I'm explaining it. And then I'll be like, no, you just got to say a word that rhymes with that word, but you got to like explain it and have the other person come up with it.
Okay.
So I'll be like, no, the thing the green bills you spend.
Yeah.
And you'll be like,
snake skins.
You'll be like, not money. You'll be like, oh, that's money.
Yeah.
I'm funny.
Yeah.
And then you'll say your own.
Okay.
So you describe it.
Yeah.
So what rhymes with money or funny?
The thing on Easter, it's a...
No, that's a bunny.
Yeah.
I'm funny.
You keep going back to that well?
Yeah. Well, no, you have to keep saying that.
Oh, okay.
At the end, you always say funny. And then you go, no, my girlfriend. I call her my...
Honey.
Not honey. I'm funny. Yeah.
Oh, I have to say you're funny
We
too?
both say it every time.
Oh, not honey. Funny. And then we keep
And
doing
then
the
you do,
same rhyme?
bunny.
Okay. And then outside during the day, it's very...
Sunny. No, I'm funny.
Yeah.
And outside during the day, I'll go real fast when I'm...
Running. Not running, because I'm funny.
Yeah.
Okay. There's more.
Just do another one.
I
You got
guess
this.
we'll have to keep these
No.
coming.
Yeah, how am I going to guess that, bro? Come on.
Keep these coming? You couldn't have gotten that?
Nah. Anyway, that was fun.
I thought you could have gotten that.
Nah, you have too much
Keep
faith.
them coming. Keep it coming. We have to keep these coming. Come on.
Yeah,
that
but
was an
you
easy
got to
one,
describe
actually.
it. You were having me finish the sentence. You got to be like, no, when
Yeah,
I'm
I guess we have to
ejaculating, they
keep
call
these.
it
Yeah, but
coming.
that's gross. Why would
Well,
they go
then
that
don't do
far?
coming.
No, but it works. We have to keep these rhymes coming. We have to keep these lines
No, but
coming.
you
We
gotta
have to keep
describe it.
these coming. I thought you could get that one. Audience, go ahead. Let me know.
Okay, so what do we got? We got Paranormal Activity, blah, blah, blah. Let's not forget Halloween, of course. Number 1, Halloween.
The best.
Okay, well, guys, we love you so freaking much. You
Halloween
are
is the
everything.
best.
52 weeks, 1 full year of TPTNS.
Truth.
McKenna, Given Life,
Paranormal
D Live Wire,
Activity.
Jessica Brittany,
Yeah.
Chase freaking Mac,
Yep.
CTB, Tina,
Yeah.
our number 1. You guys are all our number 1s. We love you so much.
Yeah. A lot of you guys have been here since like the beginning of this.
Halloween
So we
is top
appreciate
tier.
that. It
Hey,
is.
if you guys want us to do for this month, in part of our episode, if you want us to do a Halloween movie tier list, let us know. We love you guys so much. From Ja Resurrected.
Thank you, everybody in the chat. This is a fun one today. Fun topic. Let me know how scared you were, if you like this topic. If you have any ideas for some future episodes, this month is all
Thank you,
Spooky
D-Live
No
Wire.
Sleep month. So every week during October, you're going to get some scary topics from us. Next week is going to be freaking amazing. We've been wanting to do this episode for a long time. So get ready for that. We'll got a new movie for you.
Yeah, next
see
week
ya
is dope.
on Thursday.
We will see you on Thursday. We love you guys. We'll see you on Thursday. Next TPTNS is going to be so much fun. It's such a cool thing. We love you.
Yeah.
We already miss you. We will see you Thursday. 52 weeks, 1 year, guys. Thank you so much. You have been at the ground level of us working our way up to the top, baby.
Yeah.
So we appreciate you. 1 year of doing this show nonstop.
Wow.
We love you guys. It's crazy. It's fun.
Yeah.
Let's keep moving forward on this journey.
So
Let's
many
keep
cool
it
topics.
moving. Yeah. So much cool stuff. Love you guys. Love you, McKenna.
Thank you.
Giving life, love you all. We will see you Thursday. Laters.
Woo!